We better be live, damn it.
Better? Oh, there we
Hello,
go.
chat. You hear
Hello,
us?
Wiglet.
Mushy mush.
Mushy mush.
Jesus Desu.
Wiglet, Wiglet.
Yeah, well, we got the
Wiggle,
Wiglets.
wiggle.
He's vibing over here in the background. Wiglet, you might wanna go and head on out for a little bit. We'll talk with you later. All right, bye, Wiglet.
Hi, Wiglet.
There we go.
I love it. Oh my god.
Don't worry, Wiggly
Oh.
will come back in a later point in the future. Oh man, so much stuff did go down. Just literally this past 24 hours. I don't know
24
if you've
hours.
been following stuff on the social medias lately, but we got like so many announcements. I want to say.
Oh.
People came out with the Sonic Frontiers demo
Yeah.
impressions. Scarlet and Violet first impressions were dropping this past week. The brand new Ant-Man trailer came out literally a few hours ago. I don't know if you got
Did
a chance
he?
to see that. Yeah, the Ant-Man and
No.
the Wasp It came out of complete nowhere. I think they tweeted about it saying like something big is coming, and then they tweeted out the trailer earlier today.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay. Wow,
Hmm.
more trailers. Nice.
Yeah,
Cool,
so
cool, cool.
I just got a chance to see it, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it is absolutely wow,
Big.
a 180
Oh.
shift from
Okay.
everything that we saw like this past couple of phase films with phase 4. It really does
Oh.
seem like it's going to be a very menacing film, which is crazy because
Oh.
the person who's going to be the main protagonist in this one is, of all characters, Ant-Man. You
Yeah,
know,
man. Yeah, I was just about to say.
yeah, like he's going to be the one to set everything up for later in this upcoming phase 5 film, and in this
Mhm.
phase 5 era, I should say. But
Damn.
Kang, if you guys know him, well, y'all already know how things are going to shape up with this trailer. He is menacing, bro. He is
Oof.
absolutely. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be a wonderful film. Of course, we still got another incredible film coming really soon. In fact, next month,
Next one.
Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. And I believe they released like another mini trailer earlier too, where they showed off more of the Black Panther. And one of them, I feel, spoils something that probably should have been kept still a secret. I think everybody knew, but it still would have been a nice surprise, per se. But hey, who knows?
Mm.
Maybe Black Panther will surprise us when the film comes out still.
You
But
never
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It's
So,
Marvel.
with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing? Welcome, one and all, to another
Woo.
exciting edition of the PokePod World Podcast. Here with my good old buddy to the side there, Emmy.
Hello, hello everyone. Hi, hi.
Yeah, at Ruby, how is Bella?
Yes, how is Bella?
You know, she has her private life. Whenever she feels comfortable, she'll hop on and say hello at a later
My
point. But she's doing
god.
fine, though. She's doing fine. Don't worry about that.
That's good. Oh.
Yeah, like I'm genuinely surprised, and like I never talk about her at all. But that just gets to show you, that, you know, some things you just keep behind bars for a little bit until it's perfectly
Like,
okay to talk about it at a later point.
yeah, like Bella's behind the scenes.
Yeah, she's actually
Yeah.
the one who got us this place that we're seeing right now.
Yeah, she pays the bills, guys. She pays the bills.
Jesus Christ, I never realized her being a restaurant owner was enough to provide us a goddamn. You know what? This studio was filmed in behind the restaurant.
Yeah, there we go. It's like a door and it leads to this.
Yeah.
The
I'm
entire
just
time.
I'm just assuming like those stand-up shows when you go to like a like one of those like restaurants or the beer places where you
Yeah.
get drinks and all that, and they always have like a comedy show where you could just sit down, drink, and eat your food and hear somebody do some comedy or stand-up stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
this is
god,
us right now. This
that's
our
so
looks like.
wholesome. Oh,
There you
oh
go.
my
There's your
god.
lore, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man.
Yeah. Add
But
it to
yeah.
the wiki.
Yeah, add that to the wiki. Man, no, one of these days when the wiki
Add it.
actually becomes full of what the heck, you can't
Oh
be
my god!
serious.
They have a Twitch!
When was this created? August 8th.
August 8th? What? Wait, I have to look at this for a second.
We don't know much about them, but we're sure Ruby and Bella is great. That's what they're about.
Oh my god, they have 0 videos. They don't have a schedule. They should just put their opening hours there.
Yeah, just put the. Good lordy. Now they're a ship. Okay, yeah, we I don't know. As Ruby, I can't make the ship name. Y'all decide to make it.
It's Booby.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the funniest thing. It's like, I don't know who said it, but it's like, does that mean the ship name is Booby? And then everyone just lost it. That was great.
Yeah, yeah, I don't remember either, but I support that idea. Oh man. Oh yeah, yeah, it is canon, Robzo. You just never seen. But I've shown Bella before in the past, in the streams, or at least in one of the streams on Twitch. I showed off Bella's design, but
Yeah.
yeah, Bella's like I said, Bella's doing fine. She never really comes out a lot to go and chat with the peeps, but I'm sure one day she'll show up.
Yes, Ty made the ship name. Yes, I should add that to the wiki. Here, hold on.
Yeah, movie created by Time
Ty.
Axis. When will Morgana join the PokePod? Oh wait, hold on a second, yo. First off,
Okay,
we
I was gonna
have.
ask about that. When did that happen and why?
Well, you see,
Oh
I honestly
boy.
don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out myself. You know what it is? I believe it's because of the fact that Morgana from Persona 5, specifically Persona 5 Royale, had just recently dropped in Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and I think on Steam. So because of that,
Oh,
a
okay.
lot of people, aka a lot of Persona fans, are finally playing Persona 5 for the very first time today, or this week. And yeah, it's interesting to just see that so many people, I guess, got super excited for the release of this game, and they're just having a blast with it. So hey, more power to them, as long as they're happy. So
True.
uh, as a Persona 5 non-player myself, I don't know what else to add to the commentary, but I'll just put this picture of a sock here in the background TV for a little bit.
Stop. Oh my god.
There you go. So yeah. Oh, that Morgana. I was thinking of the one from Darkwing Duck. Oh God, Darkwing Duck. Wasn't that supposed to get like a reboot show at some point in the future? I could have sworn that was supposed to be the case.
Oh.
But yeah. So, Emmy, tell us, how has everything been for you this week?
It's been okay. Honestly, it's chilling. Emmy's vibing. Um, I bought I bought like a sealer for cookies, so I'm gonna see how that works out.
A
But
what
that's
now?
okay. So basically, to pack cookies, I've been trying to experiment because like sometimes with sugar cookies, if you like, how to explain this? So like if you let this is gonna be very boring. I apologize. It's just
No,
the
no,
first thing
no.
that
I'm
popped
actually
into my
intrigued. Like
mind.
literally, we never talk about bacon in here for someone who's a baker. So it'd be kind of nice to hear the baking side of the stories. I'm genuinely serious about that. By the way, I really want to hear this.
Aw. Okay.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
problem.
Please, by all means, go ahead. Tell us, buddy.
Okay, so like when it comes to like making sugar cookies and stuff like that, so you of course you decorate them with like royal icing and everything. But when they dry, like and then you like when I package them, I put them on top of each other because they don't all fit in the box. And I also like I don't want to get a bigger box because I don't have a bigger box. And also if I get a bigger box, it's not gonna look nice. So then I just pile them on top of each other. But sometimes it messes up the icing, even though it's dry. So I'm just like maybe if I put them in plastic and then I heat seal them, it would also preserve the freshness. So I'm trying to see if that'll work. We'll find out. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. That was very random, very random. But I made brownies too. I made peanut butter brownies actually, and they're all gone now, unfortunately.
Hey,
My
what
family
happened to
ate them.
them?
My family ate them. I was just like, okay, thanks, family.
You're welcome. What?
And it's also gingerbread season, so I made gingerbread as well. So yay,
Oh, hey, look at
yeah,
that. Nice.
yeah.
Now, I
Fun
have to ask
time.
though, what is your personal favorite sweet?
Oh, that's a question. Oh, that's a hard question.
It's a
Oh
question
no.
that demands an answer, buddy.
Let's see. I really like. Honestly, okay. Joker's gonna make fun of me for this. I really like strawberry shortcake. 'Cause it's. I don't know. It's just really simple. Also, you see it in a lot of like animes. Oh my god, I have a chef hat. Yeah, I really like strawberry shortcake. I don't know. It's just very nostalgic for me. It's just.
Oh, that explains the
Simple.
the whole strawberry shortcake in that image then. Because I remember you mentioned
Yeah.
to Sergi about that.
Yeah, actually, that was very cute. I like that. Sergi actually did a really good job at hiding what he was using that for, because he was just like, "Yo, Emmy, I have a question. I have to like draw something," and I was just like, "Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's Sergi." And he's like, "Yo, what's your favorite like?" Because I don't know how to draw cake, so like, what is your favorite cake to make? And if you have pictures, that'd be great. I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I'm like strawberry shortcake, and then also red velvet cake. So I sent him photos, and then that's what he drew in the drawing. And I'm like, "Oh, my heart, my heart." Also, I love that I have a chef hat now. That's great. Thank you. Appreciation.
Oh, buddy,
Can I
but do you want
hire
to know
the
what's the
Zoroas?
best part about it though?
What?
Underneath that hat, just to let you know, that there is a
Uh-huh.
special surprise in every little hat.
Is it a Morgana?
No,
Okay.
it's a cute little Zorua right there on your head.
Oh my god! Oh my god, it's like Ratatouille! Oh my god! It's like Ratatouille!
Oh
Oh
man.
my god. Yo, low key though, I was gonna be like, yo, can I hire the Zoroa? Thank
Yeah,
you.
you know, hashtag anyone can cook.
Yeah, exactly.
Even a cute, adorable plushie can also
Aw.
create a delicate cuisine. Oh man.
Actually, not gonna lie though, that is my goal one day to like direct like you and Tyrone to make like a cake. Cause I just wanna see the chaos. I just wanna see the chaos. I just wanna see what's gonna happen. That's pretty much it.
KG, where did your other eight Zorua go? I wish I knew. I
Yeah, what
really
happened?
do. I haven't heard back at them yet, man.
What
It's a
happened to the Polly on a
mystery.
bike? Wasn't Polly on a bike at one point?
Oh yeah, she's still out there somewhere on the moon,
Oh, okay.
probably.
On the moon.
Oh man, oh man. But yeah, so like the mystery of the Zoruas, I'm really trying to figure out where the hell they went. I would at least like to get a refund. Thank you. Did I
Oh
get-
yeah, like the 10. I was gonna say 100. The 10 Zora was. They
No,
never
no, no.
came.
The
Still?
only 100 I have is the Switches. I don't have a
Oh
100
yeah.
of plushies.
I
Yeah.
I don't know what sounds better. I don't know what sounds better.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh man, getting the
You know that?
ownership of 100 Switches is still the funniest ass story I've ever went through, bro.
I still don't understand. Like, is it in a giant box? Where did you keep that box? Like, how did you store that? That's my like.
Oh, it's in the closet. They're just
It
there.
fits in your. It fits in your closet.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, the switches aren't like okay. To explain, the switches aren't exactly like in their box.
Oh,
They're
just, like,
all loose, and it's
Oh.
only the dock. I'm not the dock. I'm sorry. The screen
Oh.
console, like the Joy Cons, aren't there or anything. It's literally just the Switch head, and that's it.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
was
if I had
imagining, like-
100 Switch boxed, closed, sealed up like that, oh hell no! I wouldn't even know how you fit that in a little teeny tiny apartment building, bro.
I was gonna say, you know, like, do you remember, like, was it Zabubafu, I think? Where it's like they have, like, that closet full of stuff and then they opened it and everything just came out of it. I just imagined that with the switches. Just all the
I open my
boxes.
closet door, and it just a
Everything
switch
falls
just starts flowing over. Good God. KG had 100 boxes. That's basically a free Labo set.
Yo, that's true, though. Not gonna lie.
Oh,
wonder
I
what
do
happened
have
to
the
that.
Labo camera over here, so I can take pictures of people posting cringe on the internet. So none of y'all do that. That would be nice. Oh man, but yeah, you know, for the most part, everything's been pretty fine though, and I hope everything's been fine for you. I mean, and best of luck with your other baking shenanigans though. It seems like you're really having a
Thank
lot of
you.
fun with that.
Yeah, it's a fun time, fun time. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Hopefully, no damaged cookies. That is the goal. No damaged cookies.
Nice. Oh man, but
Yeah.
let's see what we got to go and discuss for today. You guys might be asking yourselves, yeah, it's just us, right?
Yeah, where is
So
it?
our buddy TSS is away for the moment. He is currently taking care of some personal things, so we can only just wish him for the best. It's not, it's just something that you know is private. So just thought I'd let you
Yeah.
guys know though that that's
Oh,
why
that's nice.
TSS isn't here with us today. So yeah. As for the others, no.
Yeah.
I know Tyrone was working on something in the background. I wonder if he'll show it off at a later point. So there you go.
Oh,
KG, I'm working on something. Can I send it to you? Oh, sure, by all means. I wouldn't mind that, girl. How you doing, by the way, buddy? Let's see. Cosmic says, lol.
I was gonna say I found like I listened to last week's session because I wasn't there, and I was like, oh my gosh, literally everyone showed. I'm like, Richie showed up. I was like, damn it, it's Richie. Oh no.
No, it was hilarious because I'm like, what the hell was this cast last week? It was such an unusual. We don't talk about that tripod, bro. That tripod session in the first hour was.
What
Okay.
happened?
I'll give you 3 words, Emmy,
Okay.
and these 3 words are going to be the key words to describe that session. All right.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I hope you're well prepared for what I'm about to
I'm
tell you.
ready.
All right,
Yes.
ready? Pop
Okay.
tarts.
Okay. What?
Well, I got it with one word, boys and girls.
Okay. Okay. Pop tarts. All right. Uh-huh.
Uh huh.
Took it.
Infantism.
Whom? What does that mean?
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't even know that was a word until I learned about it the other day as well.
Okay. And number
Oh,
three?
journeys.
Okay. Well, infantism. So like, is that like, does that have something to do with an infant? So
It
like,
has
is
something
it
to
like
do with
journeys?
that. Should I go into details behind it or not?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Give us the spark
No,
notes.
no, no. I think it's too much. Honestly, never mind.
Oh, never
It's
mind.
not exactly a bad word per se, but the description behind it is definitely something else. I'll say that much.
Oh, is it? Oh no.
Hey, Grit out here subscribing with tier one.
Hey.
Thank you for the 14 months. Hashtag Team Trees. Let's go.
Yes.
We love the peeps here in the call, in the not just in the call, I meant, but in the chat.
In the
KG
chat.
spelled the word. Um, it's infant and ism. Is that the best way to spell it? Probably, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Navy.
More tree friends? Oh, hey, Navy out here. Bro, our buddy Navy gifting a tier 1 sub. To who? To Desdar. Thank you so much for the gifty,
Hey,
my
thank you,
friend.
Navy.
Really appreciate it.
Ahoy.
How have you been, Navy? Hopefully you have been doing well,
If
buddy.
you don't know
Yes,
TG3, then
ahoy.
check my mascot. It's the
And
Goose.
meanwhile,
More
there's a
secrets.
Dedenne just slapped in my face. Thank you very
Oh my
much.
gosh. Make it
Shine.
shine.
Oh my lordy. So much chaos is happening right now.
I know.
Oh no, the
Grab
definition in
Pokemon.
itself isn't bad, pantomime. It's necessarily what we talked about that was not bad, but it was so chaotic that I can't describe it. Because I want you to think about, like, we went from pretty much talking about very adultish themes to then talking about a 10-year-old boy versus seeing a 20 something year old trainer in the Pokemon League finale. Like,
Ah.
how do you transition from that
No.
to
I
that?
believe it. You guys have done so much. You guys have talked about like, well, okay, this is not just you, like you three, but like it's just, oh my gosh, it's a sticker. We have a hype tree. Oh my
Yo, we have
gosh.
an train. Let's go.
Hey, let's
Hey,
go.
let's get it, everyone.
Oh my
Thank you all
gosh,
so
I have
much for
a
getting us a
phone.
hype train on the twitch.tvs, bro.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, my Zoro has a phone now. It's getting a phone call.
Yeah, we'll hide the phone. Oh wait, hold on. Something's just happening right now. I'm gonna grab something real quick. I mean,
Snubs.
so
Okay.
oh snubs.
Oh, I got snubbed.
I just
Oh,
got
the stickers.
snubbed. Oh man. But I was gonna say, let me just grab something real quick, Emmy, and I will be right back in just a minute. So Emmy, go ahead and chat with the chat real quick while I go and grab my shenanigans in the meantime. All right, Emmy, have fun. It's the Emmy pod for like a solid minute.
Oh
Go.
my gosh. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Okay, Emmy, random question: chocolate or vanilla? Oh, that's hard. Like what though? Like cake, ice cream, like uh, in general. Okay, I would have to pick probably chocolate. Yeah, I think I would have to pick chocolate because vanilla, like it depends. Sometimes it depends on what it is. Okay. Wait. More questions. Emmy, what are Evilly's plans to take over the world? I don't know. I'm currently Emmy right now, so you have to ask Evilly. Maybe on Halloween she'll know. I don't know. We'll see. Cosmic says, Emmy, what did you think of that wedding cake I had to eat? That wedding cake made me sad. I wish I could pull up an image right now. Actually, Cosmic, if you posted in the Champions World Discord, which you guys should join if you haven't done already. We had some fun times. We had the Smash tournament recently on Saturday, which was really, really fun. But yeah, that wedding cake that you showed me, Cosmic, that made me so sad. See, here's the thing though, because you sent a picture of what the cake looked like, and I'm like, okay, that's a giant cake. So they definitely went for structure. So here's some fun facts about wedding cakes. So when you have a really big wedding cake like that, I don't know if Cosmic, if you want to post like pictures, or I think you did already, but when you have like really really big wedding cakes like that, they are stacking on top of each other, so they have to be able to hold its weight. Otherwise this thing's gonna come crashing down and you're gonna be on YouTube as like failed wedding cake compilation, and no one wants to be in a compilation. Okay, that's always scary. Okay, but yeah, so they definitely went for structure because that cake looked like a sponge. It was dry. It was dry. And that filling, oh, that filling. Oh, no, we're not talking about that filling. I know you said it didn't taste good either, so sad face. Very much sad face. Okay, more questions. Oh my gosh. Okay. Robzo says, also, Emmy, have you tasted tropical aroma cake? I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what that is. Let me know what that is. Navy says, cake or pie, Emmy? Cake. I'm actually not a pie fan, although I did enjoy making pie in school. It was very relaxing for me for some reason. I don't know why. It was just a vibe. It was just a vibe. Ty, Emmy, are you excited to make sandwiches after curry? Yes, but I wish the judging system was higher because they gave that person a 3 stars, like a 3 Michelin stars, and that sandwich was lopsided, okay? Those fillings were falling out, all right? I was about to pick up that sandwich and those fillings were gonna come out, all right? Okay, thank you. To mime. Emmy, do you always have to wake up early to go to work and bake? No, luckily no. My old job, I had to get up at like, it wasn't that early actually. I had to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning because I started usually at 6:30. The earliest I started has been like 5 o'clock, and that was awful. But luckily, my current job, I don't have to get up that early. I mean, I still have to get up early, but like not super early, like 5. I can see the sun coming up, so that's actually nice. But yeah.
Oh
Well,
God, that is a depressing cake.
right? I know. It looks like a sponge. It hurts my soul.
No,
That's all right.
it's like when you're trying to clean a plate.
Yeah, exactly.
The middle was the only spot that got hit with this frosting. Oh shit! Can I share it on stream?
Yeah, go ahead. If that's okay with Cosmic.
Yeah, I was about to say,
okay?
Kaza, can I share this cake? Yes, okay.
Yes. It just looks so sad. Like, they definitely went for structure. They 100% went for structure with this. Because I'm like, that cake that she showed, like, the full cake is huge. Like, that's bigger than Emmy. And personally, for me, like, when I take wedding cakes and stuff, I don't, like, I tell them, like, all right, I do small wedding cakes because I want it to taste good. So, oh my god, that is a sponge. Oh my god.
Oh, hold on. I
Yeah.
should probably share the screen with you. Let me take care of that right now, buddy.
Of course, of course. Yeah, quantity over quality. Unfortunately, that's what happens in the wedding cake industry. It's a lot of quantity over quality, unfortunately. SpongeBob square cake.
Jesus Christ.
SpongeBob sponge cake. No. See, like, there is a thing called sponge cake, but this is a next level sponge cake. This is just a sponge. This is just a sponge. I don't know if it's a cake
It's
anymore.
neither sponge nor cake. It's just sort of there.
And then look at the Oreos. They're not even centered. Like, so I'm just ripping this apart. I feel so bad.
No, by all means, please. Destroy it.
Oh my god. KG, is this the off-screen taco stream? I'd hear foods. Yes. Loki, yes.
I'd eat it. What?
What?
Listen,
I would try it.
I want a cake, and I don't care how weird it tastes. God damn it, I came here for food. I mean, congratulations on your marriage, but I came here for food. And I'm coming out with food, bro. That's just the truth. There I go. I shared the screen for you, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully it should be easier for you.
A slice of bread.
Good Lord. It's so sad.
It looks so sad,
Let me see.
bro.
Let me see the full cake, though. Hold up. Where's the full cake?
I think it's in.
Good
I think it's in
Lord.
Look how big it is. That's
That's
a
freaking El
4 tier.
Creamy's G-Max for.
Oh,
Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. It
Like,
is. Oh my God,
Jesus,
that's so
like,
true.
Lord have mercy, bro. This thing's gargantuan. Like, where's the clouds under on top of it?
Like, I bet you that cake was $1,000. I think it's probably more than that. I 100. Like, that's huge. That's life size. Okay. It's just so big. It's so big.
It is-
Why?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, look at the size of the person. It was for 300 people.
Oh my god.
And 299 of them were
Are
sad
sad.
by them. The other person
Yeah.
was happy to just get cake.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
This is a
Actually-
sponge with icing in the middle that someone tried to pass off as a cake. And
And no one could convince me otherwise. At some point, they ran out of ingredients. They're like, wait, we have a bag of sponge. Yo, this works. All right, Zoro, my hat, get to work.
Nah, the Zoro would be mad at you if it is. Yeah, it'll bite you if it says you want me to do this.
Oh, I know. Like, ow, ow, oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, what's wrong? Oh, Zoro. Oh,
Oh
I'm
god,
sorry.
oh god, yeah. Never disturb the goddamn little fox boy again.
I know.
You
Actually,
what?
since we're talking about baking, usually I make stuff for Halloween. So, the lovely chat, if you would, or even you too as well, KG, if you guys would like to suggest something that I make this year, go ahead. I think last year I made something for Tyrone because I did the Litwick,
Yeah.
little like cakes, and then I don't know what I did the year before that. I think I did like, oh, I did the Snorlax thing too, like the
Uh huh.
Snorlax cake.
That
Yeah.
was your that was your entry ticket right there.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I got on the PokePod. How? Buy a cake.
What?
Buy a cake.
I'm just saying. When we do more PokePod art pieces, that baking thing needs to become a bigger thing.
Can I turn you guys into chefs or into bakers?
Well, I mean, we're all gonna meet up in ANYC next week or month. I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. Next month.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, who knows? If you get in a call with us, you totally should teach us how to cake.
And oh my gosh!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds fantastic, yo! I'll pop on. I'll give you guys. Like, yeah, of course, 100%. I'll hop into a call with you
Yeah.
guys. Gotta get the ingredients.
Also, Emmy, do you know or do you do French? I can't read the other one. Does it say
It's
fries?
Keiku.
Tyrone, it is
Hey,
cake.
Keiku.
Cake. Cake.
I don't like cake like that, but okay.
Like cake like that.
Don't worry, the 300 other people who got that cake were probably also just not as happy with it either. Probably.
Look, I like cake, but I'm not
I do
crazy
too, but,
for it.
No, but
I'm not
Tyrone.
crazy for it. I like a very specific amount of cake. Like literally, I'm that one guy where everybody's like, "We've got cake at the office. How much do you want?" I'm like, "Give me the slimmest slice you got.
Oh, Tyrone.
Give me the skinniest slice of motherfucking. Give me a give me 1/32th of of a cake.
Tyrone's like, give me a crumb. That's good.
Yeah. I don't want a crumb. Just give me like a sliver. Don't give me a real cake slice. I don't know because I like cake, but I like cake in very small doses. I'm not one of those people that's like, I'll take a massive thing. No, that after I eat a certain amount of cake, I get tired. Like, just
Yeah. No, see that's you, Tyrone. If it was me, I would be the asshole who would take a slice of cake and put that slice on the table and take the whole cake.
exactly. Like
say that.
my birthday is very awkward for everyone because I've got the least amount of cake and it's my birthday.
Oh my god, Tyrone, I need to change that. One day I'll change that.
I think the
My
only
goal.
exception I've made is for cheesecake.
Oh, you like cheesecake? Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I fuck with cheesecake. Or it's like sponge cake.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sponge cake, except for that cake that Cosmic posted that was sponge cake. No, that's not. That's just a sponge. That's just a sponge.
What the fuck?
No, it's Gigantamax Al Creamy
Yeah, look
gone
at it.
wrong.
Yeah. Or like, there's this very specific cake. I know it's gonna sound weird, but it's at the best steakhouse restaurant that I'm buying, and it's like the strawberry layered cake, and that's like
Strawberry
the
shortcake.
that's
my
the
favorite
only
cake.
that's the only cake I'll fuck with, and even then, I want low amounts of frosting or whipped cream frosting. I don't fuck with like. Regular
Yeah.
frosting is so sugary, it just makes my spine tingle.
Okay. Okay. Good. That's noted. Good job. Good job. Okay, that's
Yeah,
noted.
whipped cream. I fuck with whipped cream icing because it's like, it's
Light.
whipped cream and it's light. Yeah, it's not heavy. It's not super sugary. It's just enough for me to go. This is the right amount of sweet I need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the reason I like the strawberry shortcake is because it's got the little strawberry in it, so it makes it tart. Like, so I was like,
Yeah.
yay.
Oh, Tyrone with the balanced flavors. I like this. Good job,
Yeah.
Tyrone. I'm
Meanwhile,
proud of you.
I'm
Zoro
I'm
may
finna
have
basic
that.
as hell, bro. Just chocolate all the way.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
that's
say
okay.
I had
That's okay.
a lot of friends who love fucking frosting. Like, if it, I had one friend who specifically liked the frosting of cake, and I liked the cake part, like the actual cake. So we would just I would dump all the frosting on their end, and they would just give me the cake.
That's what it was with the ruby cake I got a while back.
Was a lot of frosting.
Yo, that frosting was like super thick, bro. But
Yeah,
the
dude.
sponge
Yeah.
inside was delicious though.
Yeah, give me the sponge.
Yeah,
Give me the
I'll give you the
sponge.
yeah. Just rip out the layer and have that.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that wasn't even like a frost. That was just straight up sugar, like raw
Yeah.
sugar, just in color
Or
form.
someone will give me ice cream cake, and I thought that'd be a happy medium. Nah, it just made me
Really?
bloaty. Yeah, it just
I
made me
love ice
bloaty.
cream cake.
It
Oh,
made
that's
me
like
bloaty.
see, that's like a baker. I don't know what it is with bakers and ice cream cakes, but like Dairy Queen ice cream cake in particular, there's been so many people that I've met who are bakers, and they're just like, "Yeah, I don't make my own cake. I just go to Dairy Queen and I buy an ice cream cake." And I'm like, "Same. Why is this a thing? I don't understand."
Dairy Queen, how do you make your ice cream cake? We just go to Dairy Queen and
Just go to Dairy Queen.
oh, like they immediately realized that they fucked up. Oh no!
Well, there goes that.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Yeah.
Let's see.
Also, by the way, I didn't get a chance to mention this because I went
Oh,
away during
cream
the hype
cheese
train.
icing. Also,
But
like
thanks for the hype train peeps.
there was also a buttercream icing that's pretty good.
A what now?
Buttercream.
Buttercream's really good.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, Emmy, I know you hip.
Yeah, I am. There's 3 types. Okay, baking knowledge with Amy because I guess we're
Oh,
on the
let's
topic
go.
Yo, you missed out on the Emmy talk for baking hour, bro. It's been great.
It's been fun. It's been a
I see
vibe.
she still got the little hat on.
Yeah, I got a Zorua under it. It's like
Yeah, here, let me
Just
show.
like a little.
Yeah, look.
Here,
I
let me
can't wait
just-
till we finally get that segment on Pokemon.
right
I
there.
can't wait till we finally get that segment on the PokePod.
What
Baking
the
time
the
with
bacon with Emmy?
Yeah, it's got like a little jingle, baking time with Emmy.
Yo, add it to the mixtape. Yo, let's go.
But yeah, listen, Tyrell, we're all meeting up in NYC next month. We should totally have a
Yeah.
session where we just actually try to find a place to bake something.
Yes, I will call you guys and I will direct you. I will direct you. Yes. Please.
And we just add salt. Whoa, it exploded.
How did you do that? It's just salt, bro.
No.
But what were we going at again? All right, Emmy, your
This wedding cake.
yeah, your baking knowledge. Share it with us, buddy.
Yeah, there's
Wait, what
3
was
types of buttercream.
Oh, right, yeah, the buttercream. Okay, so there's 3 types. There's American buttercream, which I think that's the really sugary one that you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
So like, I don't like that one. I'm sorry. Nothing against Americans. I just don't like their buttercream. Okay, it's not good. It's not good.
I'm offended, and I never
She
had
already,
buttercream.
she already waged war right there.
Damn. The hands are
is-
being on today, boy.
There's also 2 types which are very similar, but like they're more commonly used, I guess, for like more fancier types, and they're not too sweet. So there's Swiss buttercream, and then there's Italian buttercream. So both of them they use like egg whites. It's an egg whites based buttercream. So basically, you heat up egg whites and sugar, and then you just whisk them together until the sugar dissolves, and then you whip it up until it becomes a meringue. And then you add butter to it, and then it becomes like a fluffy buttercream, and it's actually not too sweet. So it's nice, and then you can flavor it however you want. So you can add like vanilla, or you can add like I've made coffee buttercream with that as well. And then there's also French buttercream, which is my favorite because that's like the most custardy one, I guess, if that makes sense. And it's not too sweet, and you don't taste the butter too much. But that one's made with egg yolks, and same thing where you like heat up egg yolks. Actually, no, you have egg yolks in a stand mixer, and then you make a sugar syrup. You pour that into it. You like whip it up until it becomes like really like pale yellow, and then you add your butter and your flavoring or whatever, and it's good. And of course, there's cream cheese frosting too, which I love cream cheese frosting. It's good, but it depends. It depends because there's some cream cheese frosting that's like American cream cheese frosting, and I'm just like, or like, sorry, there's like that's similar to American frosting, which is like very sugary, like powdered sugar and cream cheese. Like you're just tasting powdered sugar, you're not tasting the cream cheese anymore. So I'm not a fan of that. But there's different types of cream cheese frosting too, which is actually pretty good. So yeah, so many types.
Which type is weak against which?
The cream cheese is weak against the butter.
It's super
Yeah.
effective against it.
Super effective, yeah.
I think it's just like for me, I don't know, when it comes to pastries and sweets and shit, I think I like it when it's fluffy and lightly sweet instead of like heavy and super sweet.
No, I get that too, because I
Listen.
don't like eating a cookie and then dying. I don't like taking one bite of a cookie.
I don't like eating a cookie and die. You prefer crunchy cookies or chewy cookies?
I prefer chewy cookies.
Yes, Team
Hey,
Chewy.
yeah,
Let's go.
chewy cookies, yeah.
Listen, man, I'm
If it's
telling you, the
crunchy, it's
Chips
gone too
Ahoy
far.
Chewies are delicious, bro.
I
I
love
want to
Chips
break my
Ahoy.
tooth on a cookie. I'm sorry.
Right?
Hard as
I
nails,
know.
bro. It's like in the cartoon, you just take a crunch and all your teeth just shatter.
Now,
right then
there
and
are some crunchy cookies that actually wind up slapping. But I think it's with Chips Ahoy, like theirs is good under the condition that the chocolate chips are super chunky too.
Yes,
Under those conditions.
but
And I
good
gotta
luck
have milk
finding
on
those kind of cookies,
yeah,
though.
and I gotta have milk on standby. The chewy ones I dip in coffee. Damn.
Damn, bro.
Okay.
I feel like that's
That
a
sounds
weird
fancy
choice.
as fuck.
Yeah, what an odd play.
I approve of it. I ain't never
Yeah.
gonna do it, but I approve
Yeah,
it.
but hey, it's your life, it's your cookies.
Yeah, your
that's the
life,
way
your
your
cookies.
that's the way your cookies crumble, I guess.
Hey!
Ah.
Although I do approve of the cookie sandwich. I actually had one a couple of days ago. Oh god, I forgot how
Are you
good those can
pro-life, pro-choice, or is that the way your cookie crumbles?
be. I'm gonna air fry them cookies.
Oh, what the fuck?
Apparently that's a thing, and I'm just like, what? They like people take like like the store bought like the Pillsbury Doughboy like cookies, and, like cookie dough, and then
Air fry your cookies.
What are you doing? Just drying my cookies. What's that weird moaning sound?
It's like Pillsbury.
the Pillsbury boy.
No, that's what I was saying with the fryer.
You've upset God in more ways than one.
Damn, it's Pillsbury Fry Boy. No.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
God, the dough's been unleashed, man.
His eyes start glowing. The prophecy is true.
Oh man, I never actually had a Doughboy Pillsbury before in my life. I don't even know how those taste like.
I mean, they're not bad. They're
Because
not
like I
bad.
never baked any cookies in my life, so
What?
yeah.
Wait, what?
He has- no, it's true. He has.
What?
Mhm.
Oh,
I mean, there's never been conditions where I needed to bake a cookie if I can always just buy the cookie.
like, but,
I bake cookies. I'm just bad at it.
Well, at least
I
you
know,
got a
I-
chance to experience it. I've just never done
Yeah,
it.
I'm just really bad at it.
Tyrone,
Maybe
I would
one
like you
day
to
I'll
know-
just buy a cookie and then I'll try, or cookie dough, and I'll try to do one.
KG, I'll just walk you through it. It's.
Wait, should that be
I'll
the
give you a
next
rec-
stream?
I'll give you a recipe. I've done this with people in the Discord. Okay, like this has become a thing. I will do this with you. I will give you a recipe. You get the ingredients, and then I'll walk you through it. I got you. You will be.
There, now I can fail with instructions. With
Number
provided-
one,
now I can
put the
fail with
dough on the table. Why is your house on fire?
what the dough doing? Fido, what the dough doing?
I have a proposition. We will
Yes.
do the cookie stream. We
Okay.
will actually make it a cookie stream. That will
Really?
be the successor to the taco stream right there.
Oh my god!
We will make
Is
a
that the-
cookie stream.
Is that the points thing now? So
Yeah,
we have to get, like-
that's gonna be the successor to the
Oh
point
my
stick.
god! Yes.
So we're
I'm
going
down.
to have a true on cookie stream if we meet the required points. Would you guys like that as the successor? Would that
Yeah,
be
let
the
us know,
next
guys.
big thing that y'all would like to see happen? All right.
Emmy
so-
walks through KG making cookies. That sounds fantastic. I am so down for that.
Let me see if there's anything I can use to hit it. Hold on a second. Start a channel, manage your poll, start a prediction, channel
Can't
points
wait for that.
reward.
Can't wait for that kitchen to catch on fire.
All right, let me
What if I
while I
have-
go work on that in the meantime. Y'all
I just
go-
imagine you know the Avatar: The Last Airbender thing where it's like water, earth, air.
dough.
Yeah. No, like it just shows dough.
just dough on the floor,
Yeah.
bro.
Eggs, flour, dough. Long ago, these ingredients lived in harmony, but everything changed when KG started
KG
cooking.
attacked.
And then it just shows like the fire.
The fire alarm goes off. Everyone has to evacuate now.
Yeah, but it does it to the theme song of Avatar.
Wait, Tyrone, it's just like fire, air, smoke, smoke.
Smoke.
Smoke. Smoke. Long ago, the three nations lived in smoke.
And And they never recovered since.
That reminds me of the fucking thing where they did they did a TikTok where it was like water. And then they just kept saying water. And he kept filling up the water cup and he goes, dude, stop. Long ago, the 3 nations lived at water. And he just kept filling it up. I gotta find that one. This shit was hilarious.
Actually, this is a good segue too, but Charizard was saying too, this conversation reminds him of the, reminds them of the, Spy X Family episode, which I'm like, yo, you right. I know KG didn't watch it. I did. Tyrone, I don't know if you watched it, but it did. It does remind me of it.
Yeah. They turned my girl Anya into Yamcha, bro. Why they Yamcha Anya, bro? They technically we got 2 episodes of Spy Family this week. Technically? Kinda. They're 2 separate plots.
Yeah, it's 2 episodes in one, basically.
It's 2 episodes in one. They're just shorter episodes, that's all. And I'm not, you know what? I'm not mad at it. After the dog arc, we needed a breather.
Yeah.
We needed a break.
I love seeing your how to cook. Wait, are we talking about the same? There's another episode? There's 2 episodes?
So, okay, the first half is you're learning how to cook. The second half is Lloyd's assistant trying to get with McBride.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's his half, which debatably is the least popular half, but I liked it. It was a nice moment for Lloyd and his assistant. That was we needed that. I feel like we were oversaturated, and I feel like Lloyd didn't have a huge role in the dog arc until like the very butt end of it. So we needed a moment that made Lloyd a little bit more human.
Agreed.
Yes. So I liked it. Also, we needed a minute away from like Anya and York for a second. So in the dog. So it was good to see that they had dealt with a plot that has that, and it shows that Lloyd becomes a bit more human here. Because this isn't really a spoiler. It's just what I see in the direction of the writing it's going.
Yeah.
Lloyd obviously has his family for work purposes. He even says it in the episode. But we know that as time passes, he's gonna be more sympathetic toward them. That's just how it's going.
Yeah.
He's gonna become less robotic and more for the family.
Yeah.
He's gonna become more like a dad and a husband rather than a man on a mission.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good that we have little moments like these to help lead up to that rather than just we flip a switch and he immediately has to become father.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you know what? I liked it. He needed a human moment.
Agreed.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Plus, we just got done with that fucking dog arc, and we need a minute. Also, some challenges started.
Bark.
Yes. The Cookie Stream Community Challenge has begun. Good luck.
Oh my god! Oh, we're doing it! Oh, 2K already. Wow. Oh my god.
Y'all can contribute. Just keep contributing. Use all those points.
Oh, somebody made a joke about KG baking as the Powerpuff Girls, where it's like the sugar spice, everything nice. I just like KG the minute he adds something sugar. Get straight to the explosion.
Sugar.
What? We just skipped the whole dialogue.
Yeah, the cookies are on fire. Or no, it just cuts straight to the
Oh, lordy.
Sugar.
Question for you guys. If you guys were to bake in New York, though, what would you bake?
Ooh, I hate baking, so.
But I thought you cook your food.
I cook, I don't bake. I suck at baking. Yeah.
But isn't cooking and baking the same thing?
No, it's not.
It's not.
Isn't that why you cook bacon but bake cookies?
No, that's different.
I
Anyway,
hate that.
anyway, with bacon, you got it. Shit rises up.
It ain't the
Rise.
sugar.
What's the Sonic Rush ending song? You rise me up.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm bad at it. I'm just really bad at it. Cakes, cookies, all that shit. It either comes out as liquid or burnt. There's never a happy medium.
No, he's a liquid. Oh.
He said liquid. It's either cake batter or cake burner. Like,
Hey, at least cake batter, you could probably still eat it.
Yeah.
KG, I have so
Actually,
many
don't
questions.
do that.
Yeah, you'll get sick. You'll get sick.
Yeah.
But I see people eat cake batter.
That's
before.
raw. Yeah, they're not supposed to do that. That's raw egg. They're gonna get salmonella.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, salmon is good.
I will hurt you. I will send you to Jesus.
But what was the question?
I just imagine Emmy with a spoon, with a bacon spoon, and I will send you to Jesus.
Yeah, and you hear this noise in the background, like that.
Yeah. Well, it'd be a wooden spoon, so.
KG, you've never had spaghetti. I don't want to hear. I've never had
what?
spaghetti. I've had spaghetti on a weekly basis.
You've had spaghetti.
No. The one thing I've never had though was cheesecake.
Oh my god, here we go.
Yeah, now that
Yeah,
cheesecake.
he said he did. We already got pissed off at him for that one.
Yeah.
The worst part is he lives in New York, so that makes
What's
it
that
even
supposed
worse.
to mean?
It means
cheesecake.
you're the best cheesecakes.
It's literally called New York cheesecake. KG.
Spaghetti with meatballs though, KG. Have you ever had it? Yeah, it's not my favorite.
Yeah, I had the raspberry cheesecake one time. I said, "Damn, y'all about to have my ass twerking on the stage, huh?"
Actually, speaking of cheesecake, I think there's a cheesecake store like right next to Nintendo New York City. I remember my mother going there. She said it was good.
Tack this on to the other fucking layers of places I gotta go.
No. Not a good idea, buddy.
Why?
Well, it's one of those places where you have to be there at like the
in line?
earliest time to get that shit fresh. Unless you want to wake up for it, then you totally could. Totally could. But if you're not one of those people and you don't commit, you just went all the way there for nothing.
You guys should make a cheesecake. Actually, that's kind of difficult. You know what? Do it. Why not?
Wow.
You make it sound like it's so easy.
KG, never baked before. First assignment, baking level 80.
How do I turn? No, but hey, let's see.
Reminds me of Octopath Traveler when I went too far in the game and it said danger level 30 and I was at level fucking 10.
Oh.
I said, oh shit. You're not supposed to be here.
Well, I feel baked. Drums play.
Ooh.
No, man, but
Make better jokes.
I'll bake them next time. Oh. What was the question, though? I mean, I completely forgot what you were saying.
If you guys decided to bake in New York, what would you bake?
A sandwich.
Oh, yeah, that. Fuck you.
Sandwich? I can't
Come
with
on,
you.
man. What?
I would bake. Shit,
Remember,
I don't.
you have a lifeline.
Can I
am your lifeline.
make a tart?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, Pop-Tart.
Fuck you, Kate. I'm just laughing because I think didn't we do a joke? Terrell did a Pop-Tart joke not so long ago.
In fact, I told Emmy about that stream, and I told her 3 words to describe that stream.
And one of them was Pop-Tart, and I was like, okay, wait, what?
Has Tyrone come for the Wonder Tarts?
I don't know. Tarts I like tarts.
What the hell is a tart specifically?
You are
No,
pissing me off.
sincerely, I'm asking genuinely, what is a tart?
Send you to Jesus again.
I've heard of oh my god, not you too. No, I'm genuinely asking because I've heard of a Pop-Tart, but I've never heard of a tart.
She will send you to Canadian Jesus.
What's the difference?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, KG, I'm gonna show a tart in the chat. Just give me a second.
Okay, I really just need to know like what exactly is a tart. I've heard of a Pop-Tart.
Well, I mean, it's not totally wrong.
It's just a tart unpopped. No,
what the fuck is that supposed to be?
That's a tart.
You know how little that narrows it down?
Okay, so like imagine a Pop-Tart, right? Because that's what we're going off of. And then imagine like the pastry, right? Without the filling, just the pastry. So it's like flaky and buttery. And then you have filling on the inside. Ah, freak, it's a Pop-Tart. Damn it.
That sounds like a cookie.
Amy, I was counting on you to make a difference here.
You just described a cookie, buddy.
I had all hopes and you failed me.
How do I explain what a Pop-Tart? Okay, it's like pie. It's low-key like pie.
Tiny pie, yeah. It's a tiny
pie.
fucking pie.
Yeah.
Oh, that explains why I don't know it. I never had a pie.
Had pie. Damn it. I bet. I'm getting my wooden spoon. Here, hold on.
Oh no.
No,
Oh,
that's about as effective as a chancla here.
oh.
Those things hurt, bro.
So, like, when Serena was baking those, like, Poke Puffs, right? And she, like, hit Ash's hand.
Yeah.
Would it be like that, Emmy? Would it? How
Yeah.
did you feel about the baking episodes?
In XY? Or
Yeah.
just, oh, it was great. I love the baking episodes. I love the.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I miss when. I wish we would do something like that again. I know we didn't like make Poke Puffs in X and Y, but I wish we would do something like that. Honestly, I love those. Those were so cool,
know,
and
I
even the
think-
macarons too. Oh.
I think, okay, so we started off by making sugar cubes, aka Poke Blocks. And Mother
Sugar
and
cubes?
yeah, we wound up making salt licks in fucking Gen 3. And Gen 4, we wound up making
Poffins?
scones? What the fuck are those?
I
What are
don't know.
what are poffins based off of? Biscuits?
I think so. Like, they look like cookies. They just look like little
Cookies?
like you know those dry cookies that you can buy at the.
Do you know how little that narrows it down?
Like
Thanks. We just talked about it. Yeah, I guess it's a cookie. It
It's
looks
a
a little
British
bit like
tart.
it even looks like a roll. It looks like a little bit of a roll. Some people said they were macarons, but they're not.
Where? In
They're
Gen
like a
4?
sweet roll.
Yeah, it looks like a sweet roll.
Which
Yeah, they
is
look more
good,
like a
you know?
sweet roll. Okay, and then obviously we wound up moving on to Poke Puffs. Those are fucking
Cream
cupcakes.
puffs.
They're cream puffs?
They're cream puffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh? Who knew?
You know, okay, you know what? I can buy that. Yeah, they're cream puffs. All right. Then after that in Gen 5, we didn't make shit. We didn't make a goddamn thing.
We got lazy. We New Yorkers don't make.
lazy.
Yeah, did we have a food? No, we didn't have a food in Gen 5, did we?
No, we had the Castella cones or whatever it's called.
Castelia
ice
cones?
cream.
Yeah, the ice cream. That's
We
it.
starved in Gen
Oh,
5,
yeah, that's right.
princess.
But you didn't bake them though. You like bought them. I think.
All right, and then Gen 7, we had malasadas, right?
Yeah, but you didn't
We
make
had
those either.
Which essentially, those are donuts. Those are just fucking donuts with jelly in them. Like, just jelly-filled donuts.
Yeah.
And then in Gen 8, we made curry. We completely left the pastry world altogether
Yeah.
and said, fuck it, we making rice and curry.
Yeah.
And then in Gen 8, we're making sandwiches. And
Sandwiches.
yeah, we making Subway sandwiches, which honestly is the best fucking. I'm sorry,
What?
that wins in my book. I love it. I'm here for
Daryl.
Look, I'm here for Subway. All right.
Yo, I'm not here to, but like, but those toppings though, like I was mentioning this earlier, those toppings, they're not in the middle of the sandwich. They're
yeah.
falling out.
No, look, I mean that person sucks at making a sandwich. That's got nothing to do with me. Okay.
No,
That's
your name
got
got
nothing
dragged
to
into
do
it.
with
You gonna
me.
take the brunt force of it, buddy.
I'm gonna take the cold cut combo with American cheese,
Oh my
tomato,
God.
pickles, cucumbers, black olives, red wine vinegar, olive oil, mustard, mayo on toasted Italian bun.
I thought you didn't toast it.
Not for all of them.
Okay.
Do you like honey mustard? Yeah, I appreciate honey mustard.
Wait, I can't say that. I never had it.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
I've only had
Yeah.
mayo, so.
Okay, at least you had mayo. That's good, at least.
Mhm.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, like I'm sorry. If having a hoagie is wrong, then I don't want to be right. All right.
I don't want to be
Wrong.
I need to get my giant lunch sandwich in, my comically large sandwich.
Not right.
Not right.
Not
You know
right?
what?
Not right. That's right.
I hope there is at least like a bakery where you can buy the bread. Cause like you ain't telling me I'm about to bake like a whole loaf of bread, like out in this desert. Not in the desert. In the open.
The desert's making it for you.
Yeah.
Free 99 heating, bro.
It hits different when you go buy a baguette. Baguette.
I suddenly became
Let's go.
I suddenly became italics all of a sudden, bro.
Baguette.
Oh man.
Baguetto. Yeah.
Baguetto monsters.
Baguetto monster.
Light.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
I completely
But,
forgot what we were talking about.
I don't know.
food.
Oh,
We're
I
talking
want
about
You guys
food.
are
food
big
and
cards.
You know,
Pokemon.
yeah, actually, it was kind of hard for me to finish eating my food, but now I'm done now. So
In Gen 1, Pokemon just had to starve. Like, I don't even know what the fuck they ate in Gen 1. In Gen
lemonade.
2,
Pokeblock.
yeah, in
Oh,
Gen
we
2,
didn't
they
make
were like, here's a berry. What type of berry? Non-specific berry.
Non-specific
Just
berry.
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 I thought berries were just used for medicine at first.
Well,
I
what
didn't
is
know they were
this?
snacks.
What is this berry? It cures poison. What's it called? The poison cure berry. What does this one do? It cures paralyzation. What's it called? The cure berry.
I like what Ty said. Hot pot poketo monster.
What does this berry do?
Hot pocket tomatoes.
Hot pocket monster. Baguette.
Diamond and pearl.
I am on a party.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Oh goodness. What does this berry do? It cures burn. What's it called? The burnt berry.
Bird berry.
What does this one do? It cures frozen. Oh, it's a frozen berry? No.
No, it's an ice berry.
It's an ice berry.
Oh, that's nice.
That's not. No, it's ice.
Oh,
Ice, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, Gen 2 had Slowpoke
You're
tails.
so weird. Oh yeah, that's right.
Lemonade. Remember? You got lemonade, right?
That's Gen
Well,
1.
that was Gen 1. Yeah, you had fresh-water lemonade and soda pop.
I wonder what was their favorite, though. Who knows? They like to drink it
knows?
all. Those sugary bastards, them.
Oh my goodness. Pokemon food is weird.
It is. Wait till we get to Gen 8. We got to question where all this meat comes from. Or Gen 9, I mean.
Shut up.
Oh,
Hey, there is a very suspiciously low amount of Lechonks in the wild. What happened to
man.
them?
they're almost extinct. Damn, they just came.
Oh,
Got here.
do not tell the Pokemon company and Pokemon's almost extinct. Because if you do, then some kid, will devote their life to breeding them. And then years later, they'll say that they have tons of them. Basically, the Lapras.
Oh, that's true.
And the Pelago beans. Oh, that shit was from Alola, wasn't it?
I want to find that
yeah.
guy. I want to find the guy who restored the Lapras population. Because how does it feel to know that happened? Like, in your heart of hearts.
You told the Laprases to fuck, bro.
Yeah, but you restored their population because they were almost extinct. The first Pokedex entry says they're almost extinct, but then we move forward to like Gen 7 and there's like, now there's a bunch of them.
This still doesn't change. How big is a Lapras egg? About the size of a Zorua egg. They're the same. But when they hatch, they just blow up. They just get super big, bro. Like,
Or the fun fact that Snorlax can breed and have a Snorlax, and the only way to have a Munchlax is to have a Lax Ensign. So if you breed thinking you're gonna get a Munchlax, you get a big ass Snorlax instead.
Oh my god.
we don't know where it came from. Really? Look at the size of that unit. It's like a Wailord in the Skitty. How did that
So
happen?
weird. I always tried to wonder why a full Ensign, sorry. Why exactly do they need an Ensign in order to make the Munchlax? Like, what's the difference? Why?
It's an aphrodisiacs, whatever it says.
Aphrodisiac.
Let me read it here. It says, where'd it go? Well, incenses are aphrodisiacs.
It's an aphrodisiac.
Yeah, that's why I said disiacs.
I mean, but still, if they need an aphrodisiac, how come they can still breed and make Snorlaxes? What is making these Snorlaxes go, okay, I'll have a baby, but it'll be a fucking Snorlax, just like we are. But then when like one of them comes in with an instant, they're like, let's make a baby, and he's like, yeah, let's not make any baby, and he lights the instant, let's have a Munchlax baby. Like, what's the difference? What the fuck is the difference?
Maybe the incense.
It's
looks
the
like
atmosphere,
food.
bro.
Yeah.
It's like turning a candle on.
So, no matter who you are right now, I want you to take a long, hard look at yourself in the chat. Ask yourself this. Were you born when your parents decided to do the do under regular circumstances? Or was an incense lit when you were born? These are things we gotta figure out.
What level are you guys? Maybe your evolution hasn't happened yet.
What level are you guys?
Y'all need a dusk stone or a shiny stone?
You came out quite different from your parents. Well, they were smoking incense smoke when they had me.
Oh
Like,
my
the fuck?
god.
These are the questions I need to know. Maybe not personal questions, like, but I just still need to know regardless.
I just remember somebody
Mom.
did that.
Your mom.
I need to ask a question. How often do you go to the incense store?
You'd be surprised. What?
I don't know. Part of me also, I saw a Twitter picture of this where this guy is about to have, the joke is that he's about to be a father. And he goes, but what if my baby's IV and EV stats aren't right?
Well, time to redo it again. Wait,
Yeah.
what happens to this baby? Yeah, we don't talk about it.
Dun, 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 dun.
and you put in the PC and release. Wait, what?
What?
When you find out your little brother has higher stats than you.
Why was he even trained and I wasn't? That's basically like actually no, that shit is true. Why they always say that joke about like how the parents' first child is always like the test, and then the second
Yeah.
child is always the experienced one because the parents became experienced with the first child. So
Right.
technically, the second child does have more experience than the first one.
Yeah, the second kid has better stats than you.
Why life be so cruel, Tyrone?
But what if they
I'm an only child. My parents
only child.
nailed it. I'm just kidding. No. No, I have several younger sisters, but they're all by different parents. So the EV spreads are different.
Damn, parents using their destiny knots.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
the IV spreads are different. One of them has a hidden ability.
I just thought of something horrible.
My mom was holding a light ball, so I know won't tackle.
Oh, jeez. Oh my lordy.
Is that what you were thinking?
Huh?
Was that what you were gonna say?
No, it got worse. It was terrible. This was tripod levels of terrible, bro.
Thankfully, my aunt had flame body, so I came
my
out.
God.
It came out
Premature shit.
premature. Yeah.
Good.
It only took my parents 400 steps.
100 steps.
That's the baby's first word when he comes out. Huh? Oh man.
If you guys plan on becoming a parent, hold an Everstone so your nature's passed down.
God.
Lordy. Jesus Christ, my eyes are tearing up, bro.
And our parents start wearing power bands.
Oh.
I'm carrying a life orb. I'm dying inside.
Damn, I got
I'm
hit.
stronger for it.
You got lucky with that one. I got stuck with the flame orb, bro. I'm
Oh
always burning.
God! Ah damn! Sick burn, yo.
Like burning.
It's okay, KG. You got guts.
Oh my God.
It's a boost.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh Lord.
Yeah. Oh, competitive.
Shiny.
Am I shiny? Nah, kinda. I'm light skinned.
This reminds me of those stupid, you know, like those videos where it's like, the best way to describe the internet, and it's always like a text on the top, and then at the bottom shows like a reaction. I'm reminded of that one where it's like when a shiny Pokemon comes out of a different color, and then the guy starts freaking out in excitement.
Yeah.
But the color was, you get the idea what the joke was behind that though, right?
Damn.
Yeah. But because it's a shiny color, in their eyes, they decide to celebrate and enjoy, not knowing what the hell happened right there.
No, was the moment when you were born did stars just pop out?
Congratulations, ma'am. It's a beautiful baby boy. Bring.
Bring.
Ah, my eyes is too shiny. Damn it. But
my
yeah, so
Competitive Pokemon breeding in relation to people is funny.
how does that work?
I don't fucking know. Well, technically we have it. It's the Olympics. The Olympics would technically be our meta. Yeah, that's the human species meta.
Actually, you're not wrong on that.
Not wrong.
Yeah, we take our best teams. Each one's represented by a specific country. Yeah, we have a meta. Bruh, I'm not even in the meta. Bruh, no, we're not in the meta, KG.
Nah, we on a
It
different.
means I'm not competitively viable.
Well,
No.
time to go start hunting somewhere else, buddy.
I'm just one of those Pokemon you catch to fill the decks.
Oh, that sounds awful.
I'm a love disc. No.
Love disc number 6012.
No,
What?
that's not true. Love disc have heart scales.
You were used as a
I don't
tool.
have heart scales.
The Olympics are just Pokeathons, which is funny since breeding is also from Johto.
Oh my god.
Lordy.
Wow.
We are learning more about the Pokemon franchise in ways I didn't think we'd learn about it.
Yeah, we are Pokemon. We all live in a Pokemon world. Oh my god, we're Pokemon.
What's
We are Pokemon.
What's considered Victory Road? Oh, buddy. It's called
Those-
school.
A thief
Is
was
it?
reported. A thief in local news today. A thief was reported. That's not a thief. They just have the ability pickup.
They just so happen to just have a little bag in their pocket, you know. Where did that come from? Oh, I just picked it up. What? Oh,
You're a
Lord.
slut. You mean she has cute charm?
God.
Good God.
Why you gotta be so oblivious?
Yo, now I just need to go to the Pokemon abilities list and see what's
I
going on.
was just about to say, guys, if you all are Pokemon, what abilities would you have? That's the
Yeah.
question for the pod today.
I would totally have.
KG, you would have oblivious. You would definitely come with oblivious
Yeah.
or own tempo.
Oh man, oblivious. I'm not oblivious, am I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
What did he have?
Goro said analytic. Emmy. Let's see. You think friend guard would be a good one, or friend guard? Acorn said emergency exit. Yeah. Yeah.
Run away!
Oh my god.
The moment he gets hurt, gotta go.
Gotta go.
Okay, Chun Ants. Is that Chun Ants? Chun _Ants. Rough skin. Oh man, don't touch me. I'll cut you.
Let me see.
KG, I think you'll have a starter's ability. I think you'll have fucking Torrent. Or Blaze. Or motherfucking Overgrow.
So I'm just a freaking generic ass mon, bro. I'm so sad.
Emmy, you could have Pixelate.
Nice. What is that?
It turns all attacks into fairy type moves.
Oh my god.
Iron Barbs. Okay, that's a good one. Inner Focus. That one's a good one. Sheer Force. Ooh, I'd have Static so I'd bring people paralysis before I faint. Nice.
What about Magician?
What's that ability do again?
The Pokemon steals the held item of a Pokemon it hits with a move.
That's a good one.
There's this other one, Mega Launcher.
Mega Launcher.
Boost the power of
Oh,
Aura
that
and Pulse
yeah, that
moves.
makes pulse moves. Yeah. If I shoot you, gonna hurt harder.
Oh my god.
Wow. I think, let's see, I would have. Let me a lightning rod, only because, like in real life, everybody blames me for every fucking thing.
Well, I mean,
You
you
would have
were
lightning rod,
responsible
never
for
mind.
bringing this topic up, buddy.
It's true. Muffin, no, your ability is not slow start. That ability's terrible.
Oh man.
Bro, wait till my come up. Y'all gonna die.
Yeah, actually, you're right though. He gonna start out a little slow, but once that shit finishes up, boy, your ass about to get beat in ways you never thought would happen.
Kuro, okay, so you said who would have Battle Bond. Now, Battle Bond has two different versions. The anime one activates when the fuck ever. But the video game one activates when you KO somebody. So what's the equivalent of that? Who, if they killed somebody, would get turned into a completely different fucking...
No, I just thought it was like knock out someone or something.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's got Battle Bond, bro.
Tyson.
I'll fucking kill you.
And I'll kill you again.
Now I'm Ask Greninja. why Tyson still knows who Ash is, but
It would be even hilarious if you tried to say Satoshi Kikoga.
Koga, yeah.
No,
Satoshi Koga.
God, I listen, man. Super
Keiji would have super luck.
Keiji
Yeah.
super luck.
Keiji would definitely have super luck.
Yep.
Yep. Increases the chance of critical hit moves. Yep.
Yeah, that's Keiji. 100%.
Yep. Yep. He would.
No
He would
question.
definitely have super luck.
Yeah.
Well, definitely better than fucking Torin. I'll give you that. I didn't even know.
That's definitely
Who has super luck?
Unpheasant.
Let me see. Murkrow, Absol, Hunkrow, Pidove line, Togepi line, actually. Huh.
Yeah.
Yo, I get to be... Hey, wait, Absol. I have an Absol. A Destiny! Oh, hey.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey.
Nice. Good lord. Since TSS likes trains, he would have Steam Engine or Steel Worker.
Aw,
I would totally
that's
go
so
with Steam
cute.
Engine. Steam Engine sounds more cool.
So the moment you hit TSS with water, he just gets faster.
Yeah.
Who the fuck squirted this water on me? I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
It just starts to chew. God.
Wait, what did we go for Emmy, though? We said Emmy's Pixelate, right?
It could be Pixelate or Cute Charm.
I thought Refrigerate would be better, too.
Which one? Oh, that literally turns every move into an ice move.
Yeah,
No.
doesn't like all the essentials you need anyway needs to be kept on, frozen stuff anyway?
I was frozen today.
Isn't that what it is, Emmy?
Frozen.
Are most of the things you create normally done through frozen
The
stuff?
freezers?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, never mind then. I'm a liar.
No. It's okay.
How
Good
about
try,
you?
though.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was. I know that's how things are for my dad's bakery when they have to like bake the bread because they make things in advance. And then,
Oh, and that's what you mean, like for storage and stuff like that.
yeah.
Ah, yeah, you're not wrong about that. Yeah. So like,
okay,
you
never
make
mind then. I'm not an asshole. Hooray!
Oh my god.
Let's see. There's so many moves here, bro. I can name a bunch of. Let's see.
Yeah, there's a
Bear-
bunch of abilities. There's like,
Uh,
fuck, I can't remember how many abilities exist at this point.
There's a
Insomnia. Who would have that?
oh, that sucks. That's
Who doesn't go to sleep?
Yeah, guys, it's not me. It's one of y'all.
Oh
Come
hell
on.
yeah! Sometimes I see y'all stay up till like 5 a.m., bro. Oh wait, that's me too.
Yeah, KG.
I have vital spirit. Hey.
Nice.
What about early bird? Who has early bird dead?
Basically, if somebody goes to sleep, they wake up like immediately.
God, I hate that feel, bro. The worst
That's
feel is
TSS
closing your
probably.
eyes and then opening it up and feeling like you only slept for like half an hour, but 7 hours had
Oh.
passed.
I
Yeah.
hate that. It sucks. Oh my god.
They say Emmy has soul heart. What the fuck?
What the hell?
Oh, Soul Heart. That's actually, let me see. Hold on a sec.
Soul heart is boost the special attack every time a Pokemon faints. What the fuck? No,
Wait.
my friend died. I'm stronger now.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean I have a movie? Like Vigirna? Does that? Is that what that means?
Who has
Like, you're
parental
the Soul Heart,
bond?
right?
Well, no one here is the family man or
Yeah.
woman
Mom.
yet that I know of.
Yeah.
Unless there are some
I think-
things that they haven't told us yet.
I think Emmy
Buddies.
might have ripen. The move ripen.
What?
It ripen. Basically, it causes a berry to do double of what it's supposed to do.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
guess I can make the strawberries to do more. Nice.
Well, yeah, I say that. I say that because Appleton and Flap will have that ability.
Oh, okay, okay.
So they're baking Pokemon, and essentially they just make the berries more ripe.
Now, here's a real question. Who has stall?
Oh no. Stall. Let's see. What was that one again?
The
Stall.
Pokemon moves after all other Pokemon do.
Ollie.
Polly. Damn.
I really should be doing this paper right now.
Yeah.
Actually, that sounds like another friend we know.
That sounds like Cosmic
Yeah,
as well.
Cosmic.
I wasn't
Yeah.
going to say her name, but you go ahead and say it for
But
me. then I guess.
now Cosmic would have slow start because it'll take
my
a bit, but when she finally does it, she does.
She does it, yeah.
She does it so well, bro.
Actually, that's fair. She did like a 12-page paper in like half an hour or something like that. I was like,
Yeah, props to her for somehow doing all this and like.
Kuro Cosmic's hidden ability is Harvest.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
yes,
she's a
that
farmer
one.
gamer, no?
He's a farmer.
Yeah, she's a farmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone in the chat was asking, speaking of Cosmic, where is Cosmic? Cosmic is
Yeah.
over there, don't you guys know? She's why am I pointing?
Why am I pointing?
Where is Cosmic?
In tonight's episode, and where in the world is Cosmic? Avengers underscore.
Avengers underscore.
Yes. There's the brain cell.
There's the brain cell. Yes.
Oh man, who has Berserk? Guts.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, so speaking about Pokemon, we gotta talk about the Pokemon stuff though. Now, there is something that
Did you guys see Paranormal Activity, the Pokemon edition today?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We got hit with the PokePod curse today, bro.
Yeah.
Because
tomorrow.
guess what? Tomorrow a trailer is releasing, and they gave us a teaser today to
Nice.
prepare for tomorrow when it should have been prepared on Sunday to reveal on Monday so we could actually talk about it in the pod tonight. But we can't talk about it in the pod because it's not here.
Curse.
Oh, but a woman was screaming in it though, so.
Oh.
Yeah,
The
that's it.
Paranormal Activity Pokemon edition. You know what? I actually did like that. It felt genuine. Like they actually hired a good actor. Like
Yeah, I liked it. It felt genuine for the most part with the Gengar reveal and all that. I wonder if there were other ghost Pokemon that were there aside from Gengar. Maybe there is. I didn't spot them though.
yeah, I would definitely watch a mini series of that. Of just like ghost Pokemon fucking up shit. Have it be a horde. That would actually be pretty fun. Why-
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Is it gonna be another hint and nothing for a week? No, in the teaser trailer they just showed that little clip, but there is
Yeah.
another video on YouTube from the Pokemon channel where they have it titled question mark question mark question mark, and it's going to be airing less than 24 hours from now. So
I always wanted Pokemon to explore what they could be outside of the norm. Like I wouldn't even be against like a short romance comedy anime of Pokemon or a fucking slice of life Pokemon anime or like
that's called Sun
Or
and Moon,
like-
buddy.
Sun and Moon.
I mean no. I mean a real slice of life Pokemon anime.
Oh, where they don't have to collect shit and anything. Like it's just a
Yeah,
genuine.
yeah. Like literally it's just like people's hanging out in a town and like one day they decide to go shopping or they do the summer festival shit or the beach episode or something. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's something I want to explain real quick for Pokemon related stuff as well. I hope you guys don't mind if I jump into this topic.
Yeah.
So in case you guys do not know, there was a pre-release happening for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet where a lot of, I guess, interviewers and not staff, but like what's the best way to say it? Like content creators and just a bunch of other people got the opportunity to play Scarlet and Violet, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And so we got a lot of details behind the game, and some people revealed some very, very interesting little details. Would you guys like for me to go and talk a little bit about it? It's not necessarily leaks because technically these things were revealed to the public through, sources that are legitimate and not leaks. We're not going to talk about the leaks. The leaks are going to stay the way they are. So I wanted to talk a little bit about it because we did take an opportunity to discuss it the other day. So it would feel appropriate to kind of follow up on some of those things we wrote down. Our buddy Larry, you guys might already know him, actually got us some of the
Larry.
it got us some of the deets here, and it's going to be interesting to see how people react to it. So let's jump right into it. Once again, thank you to our buddy Larry for providing us with these wonderful tips and keeping things consolidated for me to go and read it with you all here today. So let's begin with something that we talked about last time. Now, you guys might remember I talked about the stab, which was a very controversial thing, or at least not maybe controversial, but it really put your eyebrows raised, Tyrone, did it not?
I was interested in it because I was curious how it would go.
Mm-hmm. Well, how about I tell you that I was kind of wrong on that,
You lied on the internet, KG?
as always.
No, people don't lie on the internet. Everything is true on the internet. Look it up. It's on the internet.
So yeah, allow me to explain now a little bit this time around. So this is where things get interesting. So according to what Larry had written down, he says, "Yosh," I wrote it down. So firstly, Nintendo revealed that when a Pokemon tears, they still keep their OG stab types, plus gain a new stab, which summons 3 types technically. So, as an example,
What? Wait. What?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
so
What? Wait, what?
example, a Fire Terror Greninja retains his Water and Dark stab, but gains a Fire stab on top of that.
Say that again, please.
What?
So, a Fire Terra Greninja retains
Okay.
his Water and Dark stab, but gains a Fire stab on top of that.
Hold on. Okay, so, but is it a water and dark type still?
Or is it a fire type now?
It says here, we originally thought that the original stab was lost when changing to a different Terra type, but that's not the case. All stabs are preserved.
Right. We know the offensive. I'm talking about defensive now.
Yeah. So
Is it still a water dark type or is it a fire type?
it becomes the type of whatever the terraform is. So if it becomes a fire type,
I
it
got
stays
it.
as a fire type.
So
But-
so it becomes one. It changes to the one permanent type, but it can still do stab from other shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's slightly terrifying. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So here's another thing. I'm not necessarily sure if this is true. If this is really true,
Yeah, that's
this
terrifying.
is gonna be ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad that it doesn't work in the reverse where it's 3 types because that would be hell on earth. But at the same time, offensively, this means that the defense play is going to be hard. Oh, it's going to be so hard. What do you do? Because then that means you can essentially have three. You get 3 stabs essentially here. You get 3 stabs. You don't get 4, thank God. But that also means, like, what do you do defensively? It's so weird. I hate it.
So let me see. Let's see what else Larry has written down here as well. Also, the teams. So let's see. There are 8. Okay, so this is another thing that they also revealed as well. I hope you guys are well prepared for this one. This one's a pretty juicy one. This is not a leak because technically, once again, they revealed this through the press, and so therefore, this is something that we know. But I hope you guys are prepared for such a revelation. So it has been officially confirmed that the Team Star and Titan battles have multiple stages, like a JRPG boss battle. So not necessarily sure how that works. But
Wait,
the
say that again. I'm sorry. How is it
the
going?
Team Star and Titan battles have multiple stages, like a JRPG boss battle.
Okay.
So like
this
Persona's
isn't even my
final
final
boss.
form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phase 1, Phase 2, I guess.
Like that.
Yeah,
Here's
you know what? That's a lot better than the Pokemon putting up shields like in Dynamax.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's going to be interesting. The other thing I see here is that there are apparently 18 badges in the game.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
So there
18.
are a total of 18 badges to collect in Scarlet and Violet because the gym leaders, Team Star admins, and the Titans all give you one.
The Titans, that giant crab is gonna give me a badge?
Yeah, he's going to give it, like, you beat the shit out of me. Here you go.
What the fuck?
What?
Why is that funny to me? I think it was funnier when Emmy said it. That giant crab thing's gonna give me a badge?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Crustacean badge. Yes! Yes, goggles! Yes, a crustacean badge. The hermit badge. I got the hermit badge, guys!
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God.
Brock.
18? Damn.
Yeah, so there's that as well. It's pretty interesting, no?
Yeah.
I'm trying to still figure out if
How long
if
is
the
this game?
stab is still like a stack. So if like you get a water poison and just make it a water type, would it actually just gain that stab? Okay, so it says here. So apparently there was a person who came out and revealed that there is something the 3 stab thing from Nintendo.
Wait a minute, what about Halucha? Halucha has this little move called Flying Press. What it does is that it makes it so it's a flying and a fighting type move at one. So what happens if he gets terrestrialized into a fucking, I don't know, fighting or flying? They both get stabbed? What? Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, that would hopefully imply that Halucha's in the game though, but we don't know that.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
Probably
Mhm.
not.
But yeah, so think about that though. Like a 3-step move. That's a little insane, don't you think?
That's probably why they took Shedinja out. They were like, we don't want to deal
Yeah.
with that.
Good lord. Let,
God damn.
yeah, that's one of the interesting ones. So here we go. Pikachu with electric Terra type, right? So if
Uh-huh.
you give it an electric, it will change the 1.5 stab attack that it will get into a two and to a times 2 stab attack, which we
All
explained
right.
in the last session.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you were to get a Pikachu with a flying Terra type, the electric type would still be 1.5 stab damage, and the flying type would now be 1.5 stab damage instead of the traditional
Mm-hmm.
1 stab damage.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So there you go. So if you decide to terrestrialize a Pokemon of the same typing, that will gain an additional boost out of it. So with the Halucha thing you mentioned with Flying Press, that could be very nasty.
They both
Oh,
get two
that's
times.
And remember, you could still probably hold an item.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh, this is gonna be broken.
Yeah, yeah. Fights are gonna end in one
Okay,
move.
wait. I have a question. Does this form last the entire battle, or is it like Dynamax, where it's like 3 turns and you out?
I think it's until the Pokemon reaches a certain health, right?
Oh no.
So if you can knock a Pokemon down to certain health, then it'll just lose its terrestrialization.
Bro, with all this armor, they ain't going down. Just
Yeah.
gonna stay like that. Oh no.
Yeah, we did see what was it? Terra Breloom would roll dice for Bullet Seed. Yes, it was a Reknik, will wreak havoc. I feel it's Mega Evolution. That's just in the wild battle though. Ah, that could be
Oh.
Mm.
interesting though. We don't know how trainer battles are like though. Or maybe they do know, but we never got a chance to see it fully. Let me see what else Larry has said. The move reminder from Legends Arceus returned in this game. So if you guys enjoyed that from Legends Arceus, it's back again.
Yay!
Wait, well, what's back?
The move reminder.
I forgot what that did.
Remember, you can learn moves whenever and just swap out whenever you want.
Oh, that. Okay, like it's a feature now instead of a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Pokemon also have unique interactions with the player and the Pokemon that they hang out with. So, hey, you guys wanted some sick animation for you and your Pokemon? There you go. They also go in.
Yeah, will the Pokemon be able to keep up with you this time when they follow you? Because, man, Sword and Shields was pathetic.
Yeah, they just dipped immediately once you left. But let me see. I do not know about that. I haven't heard anybody mention it whatsoever. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But I'm assuming they probably do. It was all right, they said. All right. Zangoose and Seviper are in the game, so imagine if you have them out. Oh God,
My lord.
would they just get feisty when they see a wild one and just start charging after it? Yo, that actually would be pretty
Oh,
cool.
So we're
Attention to
gonna get
detail.
along and you're gonna like it.
Ty says yes, they keep up Tyrone.
Good.
Now we just need all 6 Pokemon to be out, and we run with them with our other friends who has all their 6 Pokemon out, and have a Pokemon of 24 out in the wild roaming the
Just
region.
imagine. Just imagine.
And
a
your
doggo
switch
Pokemon.
goes in like 2 frames per second because of it.
Just imagine a doggo Pokemon and sees a Squirtle. It's like Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Oh God! Meow, what do you got? Oh my God! Oh my God, Meow! Spit it out! Spit it out right the fuck now!
I ain't never doing this again. I quit.
God damn! I just wanted to do a TikTok with that bitch!
Last one, by the way. What? This can't be real. Last one. The sandwiches increased the shiny rates as well.
Yeah! Subway! Let's go, Subway!
Hold on. Last one, the sandwiches increased the shiny rates as well as the rate at which certain Pokemon will appear, like a fairy type Pokemon increase. Or a fire type Pokemon increase, depending on this choice of sandwich.
So you're telling me Tyrone's combo meal is gonna get me a shiny?
Yeah! Let's go!
I always tell
The
Tyrone
BLT
all the
gives me
time,
a shiny!
shiny's guaranteed every stream, ladies and gentlemen.
And all you
Always.
gotta do is go to Subway. Let's get it.
Bro, we gonna make some kick ass. Listen, I'm still hoping one day we can actually make online sandwiches, and
Well,
that shit would.
I'm about to bust out the ciabatta bread on these hoes.
Yo, are we still gonna do the idea of going for the hoagies and shit when the stream begins?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be great.
Oh
Eat
my
fresh,
god.
baby.
I can't wait. I'm about to salamis equal shinies. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Yo, I'm gonna use this lechunk meat to find my shiny lechunks, bro.
Oh my god.
That's if we have Subway, will we see Emmett in this post game?
Oh my god.
Oh, don't remind me of Subway. I got Crony on my mind for that. What the hell did Crony? Oh, right. I remember TSS and Terrell posted something relating to those two for some reason. Jesus Christ. It still has the nicer teeth. Wow. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to share with the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet stuff. Once again, thank you to Larry for providing us the deets on that. Very interesting details just to kind of get an idea behind what's going to be happening for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And I hope everyone continues to look forward to the game when it officially drops later next month. It's going to be a lot of fun, I feel. So, anything that I am missing as well from that?
I have to do my review of the fucking Journeys episode early because I gotta leave early.
Oh, really now?
Yeah.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to get up early, buddy?
Kinda. There was a thing at our not at our school, but there was a thing that happened in one of the St. Louis schools. So we got to have a meeting about what's happening with the schools.
Okay. Well, I can only
Shit.
hope that things go well for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is a nice, simple, short and sweet sessions for tonight, so we can technically go at it right now if you want to.
Yeah.
There's nothing else I have anything here written down. I mean, the only thing I have here is reading manga shenanigans, but let me see. I'll just immediately throw out a recommendation for the week. So here's the recommendation I got for the week. It's not necessarily a manga. It's like one of those like drawings, I think, on Pixiv or something like that. It is called.
Oh yeah, and KG. Go ahead.
Okay. Actually go ahead first, Aaron. I think you might forget it.
That was no. That was a. You remember that trailer for the fucking Doki Doki I showed you, right?
Yes.
I could, if I could share my stream with you, I could show that so the audience can see it.
Oh yeah, we could definitely share that then.
Yeah, it's like a minute, but do your thing first.
Okay, so my recommendation for the manga streams, I guess you guys can go ahead, and it is called My Divorced Crybaby Neighbor. I wonder if anyone has heard this one. It is an interesting story. It's called Ochiai-san is an ordinary woman who recently went through a divorce. Years of marital neglect have chipped away at her self-esteem, making her more reserved and depressed. However, there is one light at the end of the tunnel. Her next-door neighbor, Sawatari-kun, can he help bring her out of her shell? I don't know if you guys have ever read that manga. I see some people who might have gotten recognition. Yeah, that one is great. Yeah, so it is a really emotional story at the beginning because you find out about her like just sadness of being alone and being under a divorce and all that. And then this one guy shows up and he's just genuine from beginning to end. He's not doing anything for any malicious purpose. No, he's just genuinely being a friend. And that was what she needed her whole life, bro, because every time that she's just happy to be with him because of the fact that he acknowledges and sees her for her, you know. There was a moment in like one of the chapters later down the road where Sawatari actually bought a package, right? And it was a package for him, and it was like these assortment of wooden boards and all that, right? That you need to put together, like some kind of IKEA thing. So he puts it all together, and he creates like this kind of like super small looking bookshelf, right? But it doesn't turn out to be that way. It turns out to be a spice rack to put the spices and all that on the little mini shelf. And the reason why he did that is because he acknowledges like how she always comes to his house to cook dinner for him. So he at least wanted to make it a little easier for her to go and get these spices here for her, right? So that way she can always have everything on shelf, so she never has to worry about taking things out and everything, right? That's when she remembered her ex-husband, where they show a backstory where she buys all these spices, right? But the husband's like, why the hell do you have all these spices for? What are you gonna do with all this? Look how small our kitchen is. You ain't gonna do shit with any of these spices,
Yeah.
right? And the woman begins to cry because of that, because she's undergoing through various emotions. And yeah, it's such a tragic moment. And that's when she realized, like, oh my God, this guy who's just genuinely being super nice to me has finally even said the words, I'm just glad you're here. Thank you. That's
Oh,
all I wanted you to say, you know. And then in the next panel, he literally says, I'm embarrassed to say I'm totally ready for you to make food again, but I'm really thankful for everything. And that's when she snapped. And she said, hold on, I'm going to go to my apartment real quick. I'll be right back, right? But like you see her shaking as she's getting
yeah.
out of the door, and she like closes the door quietly and begins start running towards her room, and you just see her burst into tears,
Oh.
like because she finally got to hear those words that she's been wanting to hear her whole life in her marriage. And then at like the end of the chapter, it's like, it's okay, right? Is it okay if I just stay here, right? Because she finally found that someone who actually acknowledge it's a
Yeah.
freaking wholesome manga. Like,
Oh.
I really recommend giving it a shot. Like, I wasn't expecting it to go in the way that it did, because it's such a brutal title that you wouldn't think it would be that way, but it goes for that hit you in the feels, and it is so good. And they're short chapters too. Like, each chapter I think is like four pages, so
Oh
it
wow.
takes things short, simple, and sweet. But the effectiveness of each chapter though is what's the most essential and important thing about it. And yeah, the artwork is really cute as well. Recently, I believe the artist went through a accident not too long ago,
Oh
so they
no.
had to delay one of the chapter releases until a little later. But not too long ago, they did release a chapter, so they're fully recovered. But yeah, I will say right now, like, take a look at it. You will have a wonderful time, maybe an emotional time with it. It's a genuine hits you in the feels kind of story that I highly recommend people giving it a shot. It really is good. And the stuff that I talked about was like in the early chapters too. I think it was like chapter 6 or chapter 7. So it's like it goes straight to those moments. But the way it like builds up to it though, in the short time that it has with the least amount of pages, I think it effectively uh, nails it in my opinion. So once again, if I want to recommend something for people to go and read for a nice slice of life emotional kind of story, my divorced crybaby neighbor, I genuinely think it will be a wonderful time for people to enjoy and give it a shot. The art style might catch you a little off guard, but it's wholesome. It's absolutely wholesome. It really is. So if you guys want that, give it a shot. Let me see. I got one recommendation, but the name is so long. Oh, I heard about that one. Yeah, let
I
me read.
know.
This is a true. I'm not kidding. That is a true title. Allow me to read it for you. This is a legitimate one. I read about this. It is called the
Oh my god.
Tsundere girl, getting less and less soon day by day.
Oh my
Ugh.
god.
And this chapter is so or not this chapter, this story is so interesting, bro. Especially when you try to go and read the name in other languages, because it just looks so stupid in every single one. It's a nice comedy slice of life story. I highly recommend. Maybe I'll talk more about it in the next week. But this week, though, I want to recommend people to check out the Crybaby one that I recommended, My Divorced Crybaby Neighbor. Give that a shot, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe next week we'll come back and we'll talk about the one that you had recommended us a little while ago, Donnie. So I'll share more about that in the following week if you remind me on that. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say for manga recommendations. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know we didn't get a chance to talk about Spy Family, but we'll save that for next week because I got to still watch this week's episode to then watch the following episode after
Bruh.
that. I didn't watch it because we normally do it every Saturday nights on the Discord stream,
We
but we didn't get a
forgot.
chance to do it. Yeah, me.
Yeah, I forgot. You know what is weird? After the Smash
Bruh.
Bros tournament, I was just like, I feel like we're forgetting something. I'm like, it's okay, whatever. And then later, I was just like,
Wow.
oh.
Yeah. I still think we're forgetting something, but that's not the point thing right now. So let's go and talk about what we got to talk about then, ladies and gentlemen, real quick. Why don't we? We got
Let's
episodes to talk about. Yippee! You guys love
Yay.
episodes, right? You guys love Pokemon. You guys love the journeys. So, allow me to go and take this opportunity to talk with each and every single one of y'all about the part one of the 4-part finale that we're going to be having titled, I don't know, I actually don't have the thing on me right now.
Torrent.
Yeah, Torrent. Is it called Torrent? Yeah, it's called Torrent. Yeah, it's called Finals 1 Torrent. There we go. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Here's the description, and Tyrone, I'll pass it on after I read the description. It is time for the Master Tournament Finals. Ash has been eager to have an official match with Leon since he entered the Galar region and is really enthused about it. However, as the battle gets ready, Leon makes a proposal to Ash. With Ash's former companions, rivals, and his other Pokemon watching, the finals will commence. Will Ash be able to defeat the undefeated champion? Tyrone, take it away, buddy. What do you got to say about the episode?
So, first of all, I went to Twitter first just to see other people's reaction a little bit, and nobody fucking talked about Go's little half of the episode where he meets up with Tokyo and fucking Gary. Nobody talked about it. Like, not a single person. It was so weird. But then we cut to the episode, and I'm just gonna go. I'm getting straight to it. Leon lets Ash use all 3 gimmicks.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy. He might as well have just said, Ash, I'm letting you win. Good news, Ash. What? You can win the fight. Why? Because I'm allowing you to. Did you do this for everybody? No, just you, Ash. You're the only one. Why didn't you let the others do it? I don't know. I don't know why I didn't let them use 3 gimmicks, but you can. Yeah, no. And then everybody I saw either hated this or defended it. And I'm sorry, the people that defended it, I'm sorry. I feel bad for y'all. Y'all trying so hard to make sense out of this. Leon didn't let Lance do it. Like, sorry. I see so many people defending it like, yeah, of course Leon's gonna let him do it. He wants Ash to fight at his best. I mean, that just proves my point. It means that Ash can't win under any other circumstance other than this one. Like, bruh, take the first fight, for example. Gengar wins against Inteleon, but that just means that if he didn't use G-Max, he would have lost. So that's already a loss. I'm just like, what? Why? Why did? Which is sad because Leon actually did a really cool combo in this fight. He has a Cinderace with Libero, and he used Scorching Sands, which is an island exclusive move, an island armor exclusive move. And I love it because when he has Cinderace do it, he uses Scorching Sand to turn himself into a ground type to block Pikachu's move. And I was like, oh, this is good. This is actually a legitimate situation where Leon is using a good strategy. But Ash is allowed to use 3 gimmicks, so who gives a fuck? He's going to win! There is no tension in this fight at all now. I know he's going to win. He's gonna fucking crush Leon. They gotta make it look kind of close, so we need Charizard to massacre 4 of Ash's Pokemon, probably. But there's no... Man... What did somebody say? Man, I remember somebody made a post that said, who's going to lose to Dragapult and why do you think it's Dragonite?
God.
Shit was funny as fuck. Which Pokemon do you think will die to Dragapult and tell me why it's Dragonite? That shit was hilarious. I'm sorry. After that, emotionally, I just wasn't invested in this fight now. The combos did kind of interest me though. Like, I like how Mr. Rhyme came out and used sheer cold. I mean, not sheer cold, freeze dry, and then used psychic terrain after to increase psychic moves. But then Leon weirdly acts like an idiot. He uses freeze dry, and Gengar gets hit with it, and it activates Cursed Body. And then Leon just uses freeze dry again. I'm like, dude, what? Why? It felt so weird. You know, Cursed Body sometimes happens and sometimes doesn't. Although this is Gengar's first time using fucking Cursed Body ability after all the fights it's been in.
You know that Karina battle would have been perfect for that. Cause did he get hit with Bone Rush or
Yeah!
something?
Yeah, it sure the fuck would have, KG. So it's like, I would have actually liked it if he had used freeze dry at first and then the fight it went on, and then he tried to use freeze dry again and it didn't work and Ash caught him up, then hit him. Here, it feels so unnatural that Leon does it right after he got hit by it. Like, I would have accepted it a lot better if they had just waited the fight out a little longer. It kind of felt like they needed Gengar to just die really quickly to get it over with. Or, that would have been interesting if Gengar got knocked out and Mr. Rhyme's about to use Freeze Dry on the next Pokemon, but it doesn't work because it got stopped. That would have been a perfect combo for Dracovish. Dracovish takes super damage from Freeze Dry because it's a water and dragon type Pokemon. So Leon thinks he got him, but then the Curse Body still is active from when Gengar had it. That way Gengar's still contributing to the fight even though it lost. That's good storytelling. Bad storytelling is making Leon use Freeze Dry right after it failed Freeze Dry before because Curse Body activated. It's like, what? Why'd you do that? What?
Yeah.
Why'd you do that, Pokemon? What? You could have... Fuck it. But after that, I mean, what? Inteleon was kind of cool. Yeah, the sad part about Inteleon and Cinderace being good is that it just makes Go's Inteleon and Cinderace's look worse. Like, this man has had Inteleon and Cinderace this whole time, and none of them look near as cool. Oh, before the fight happened, I believe Leon and what's his brother's name? Hop. Were in the same room, and Hop's like, Leon, and I don't think Leon actually acknowledged his existence. But it was weird. I was like, a thought occurred. I'm like, wow. This is the first time I've seen Leon and Hop in one spot. Aren't they brothers or some shit?
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
So, that was weird. And then Dawn and motherfucking Koharu are here. I don't give a shit. I don't care. The Iris is watching the fight from a distance, which begs why she wasn't just watching the fight at the stadium.
Yeah.
Steven's watching the fight, even though, he could have just watched from the stadium. Cynthia and Diantha are there, which begs why didn't the others just watch from the stadium? They didn't even have to have talking roles. They could have just, panned to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we already started off kind of whack. Cinderace, Inteleon, and Mr. Rhyme are kind of impressive, but at this point it's too little too late. I will say I know what they're doing with Ash's art direction. He seems a lot more XY-ish to me in this art direction. I don't know if you guys...
Especially in that cursed body scene.
Yeah, during that cursed body scene with the grin. His hair has gotten more sharper. The birthmark zigzags he has on his cheeks are zigzags now instead of curves. And he definitely feels more X and Y-ish, if that's a word, but yeah, and then the Rillaboom's gonna come out at some point. Oh god.
It's gonna come out and revert back to Journey's art style. Let's go.
Oh yeah, and also we already know Rillaboom's gonna wind up getting knocked out by a quick attack, so get ready for that shit.
I know.
If it's a quick attack that knocks him out, I am gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna go bananas. But yeah, the fight... There's some cool stuff in the fight, but at this point, the moment Leon said you can use all three, I completely checked out. I checked out. Now I'm just watching these to the end. Yeah, I've checked out. You're not getting me invested now.
The issue, they tried to, in a way, replicate what happened in the Alola League finale with the exhibition match.
Yeah, but the reason that worked is because the Tapu walked in.
And also, it was an exhibition match.
Exactly.
That was the only battle that was nothing with stakes, where you actually rooted for both sides for once.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stakes weren't as high, and it all fit, like, perfectly with what was going on. And it also was for both combatants. Kukui and Ash got to use 2Z moves, not just Ash. So it wasn't one-sided. Kukui's happy because he gets to use one of the strongest, most forbidden moves in Alola. Guardian D Alola. Like, I felt good for him. Just simply because he loved battling so much that he got to use one of the strongest moves in Alola. That's his reward. But what does Leon get out of this?
The joy of a battle.
That he's gonna lose
I think
because
it would
he
have been
set it
fine if
up.
it said like, okay, you get to use 3 gimmicks, but I get to use this 3 times.
And he gets the Gigantamax 3, and then he could have Gigantamax Charizard, and Teleon and Cinderace, because we didn't get to see their Gigantamax forms yet. We got to see Rillaboom's already, so
You know what
that
I would
one's
have
fine.
better? What I
What?
would have like taken it is if there was more development between Ash and Leon. Because at least they have
Oh yeah,
somewhat of a
definitely.
bond and respect for each other, so it's not just like Leon just being cocky and being like, "Oh yeah, throw everything you got at me. I can take it."
4 episodes later, I couldn't take it. Yeah. Honestly, Amy, you're absolutely right, because Professor Kukui and Ash, like, they're literally father and son. So the bond's there. Plus, Ash literally went back in time and saw Kukui as a kid with a Litten. Like, it writes itself.
Yeah, but with this, it's like, what?
My
What
biggest
bond do I
issue
feel
with this is, if I had to like think about it, I made a joke about it in our reaction to it. This is literally Mario Party when you get a handicap and you give somebody 3 stars in the start of the game, and they're gonna still try to beat you with that handicap.
Yeah.
Right.
But the randomness of the mini games and the board layout will be the deciding factor of whether or not you'll actually do said thing or not. That's pretty much what's happening here with this one.
Yeah,
It's like, I like, once again, as I stated many times leading up to the finale, I said I checked out already because, first of all, Ash got the first W in this battle.
And what was the reason?
It was because of the Max Ooze and Phantom combo, which was actually pretty good. I appreciate that combo. Going up against the Inteleon, that was actually pretty sweet. But the thing is, though, the believability has disappeared for me when it comes to this. The moments that was supposed to be genuine just sort of evaporated the moment these two started colliding with each other. At this point, as I stated last week, I have to now just watch this battle as its own separate thing rather than watch it as a part of a narrative that has been built up to this moment. To just even find a little bit of enjoyment out of it. And I found a lot of enjoyment in this first bit, despite the very controversial thing that Ash now has under his disposal. And I mean, to be fair, like, Leon is never going to get a chance like this again to find a trainer that's able to use all 3 gimmicks, at least in the anime world anyway. Because everyone always seems to just, like, specialize in one thing. Or at least that's what I thought until Cynthia showed up and she decided to use Dynamax. I'm like, huh, okay, so you do know something. But, yeah, I don't know. It just feels weird to me, I guess.
Yeah. I guess to end it up, I guess I'll give it I don't fucking know, a 4. I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 10.
Really now? Was that decision really what took you out of the game for this one?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Giving Ash the ability to get a free win kind of checks me out. I'm sorry. It just
What
does.
if he still loses, though?
Then it's just stupid. Now it's just stupid.
So there's no definitive answer.
No, there's not. It's stupid. It's stupid. No matter how many ways you look at it, it's stupid. It's fucking stupid. I hate it. There's no point in the, like, what? Dude, maybe if they had Leon be able to use some Z moves and fucking Megas threw us off guard, as I'm like, holy shit. Leon doesn't have to follow his script exactly. He can free roam it. They made Cynthia fucking Mega Evolve and Dynamax. Who's to say Leon didn't pick up a few tricks? This dude is supposed to be like the champion of all champions, right? He's like the #1 trainer. You mean to tell me he didn't learn? He fucking used Counter Shield after just looking at it once. You mean to tell me that he's not gonna fucking pick up on some cool little things? Like this dude's been battling for how long, and at no other time other than fighting Ash has he seen a Z move?
I mean, like, they even acknowledge it by showing that flashback when he was a kid.
Yeah,
I know this man's seen at least, he's had to have seen at least some Megas. And they could have put, man, fuck it. Man, it's stupid.
Oh, poor Tyrone.
Stupid.
Poor Tyrone.
Because it's so obvious. Like, oh, they're handing Ash this one. Like, it's stupid.
Once again, this would have worked. This genuinely could have worked. But this fails to do it because of where this thing is taking place.
Leon didn't pre-order Z crystals and Mega
Oh my
Stones.
gosh.
I don't.
Oh,
It's so fucking dumb. I hate it because like I don't know. No matter how many ways I look at it, it's gonna be Ash won because he fucking had fucking Z moves and shit. And Megas. And
you know what?
again, the
Yeah,
argument is even if he loses, that just makes it worse. I don't. What the fuck?
I feel like it's out of Ash's character too to kind of just be like, yeah, sure, let me go all out. But what about you?
Yeah, normally Ash would always like take on the challenge of fighting something harder. Like for example, when he went to Striaton City, and Silent's like, "Which one of us you want to battle?" And Ash is like, "I want to fight all three of y'all."
Yeah.
And then Leon's like, "Will you take this handicap?" And Ash is like, "Yeah, let me win."
Like it would have been made more sense if Ash responded back, "Okay, I do this, but you get to do this," you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
which maybe who knows? It might still happen.
Yeah, it could happen, and that would honestly, I would give it a lot more respect if it did. If they were just hiding that, and Ash was just like let's say like Leon does something, and then afterwards Ash is just like, no, continue.
Not to go back on X and Y again, because I know people with me, they'll be like, "Oh, okay, this is Tyrone's XY bias." I'm just using XY as an example. I remember in X and Y, Ash literally trained with Karina so that she could get Lucario to Mega Evolve. Like, he did that on purpose. He purposely went out of his way to work with Karina to help Lucario get stronger because he wants to fight Karina and Lucario at their best. So it feels weird. What if Karina was just like, "I can't Mega Evolve Lucario properly yet," and Ash is like, "I still want to get that back." It's like, bruh, what?
I mean, the other trainers who fought before Ash did, who technically did that.
Yeah.
The time he fucking wound up, he won a badge, but he didn't like the way he won it because he basically steamrolled through his opponent. I can't remember which gym leader it was, but he didn't want to win the gym badge that way. Or the one where motherfucking Skyla is like, "Yo, I don't do battles. I just do like Smogon estimates." And Ash is like, "I don't want to win that way." Oh yeah, it was Watson.
Watson? Yeah.
Yeah. Or Volkner when he didn't want a battle. Yeah. I don't know. It feels weird when Ash shouldn't take handicaps. It feels weird. Yeah. But yeah, you know what? Whatever.
All right. So what would you give us a score? Again, 4.
Yeah, like I said, 4.5, and then I gotta. Sorry to end off like that and head off, but I gotta head off.
You came in, ranted, doesn't elaborate, leaves.
Yeah, sorry guys. I'll watch the rest, but I gotta head out.
No problem, buddy. Go do you. Tyrone, just to give you a heads up, no Doki Dokis tomorrow for now.
No!
Yeah, exactly, no. So yeah, we're going to take a week break.
Why or you can't say?
Huh?
Why or you can't say?
Yes, you can't say.
Okay, damn it. All right, that's fine.
So tomorrow, I guess we'll do some other shenanigan then instead. Well, I don't know. Maybe you'll do your thing, or I'll do my thing. I'm not sure.
We'll figure it out. We're smart people.
No, I'm not.
All right. Well, all right. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Beat the episode's ass for me.
Okay, we will.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. All right, now let's begin to praise this shit.
All right, let's go. I love this episode.
Good episode, bro. Yo. Oh my lord, this was an incredibly fun episode, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I loved everything about this one. Listen, I get it, 100%. I do.
Yeah.
And I absolutely can understand Tyrone's criticism. It makes perfect sense. For a fan who wanted to see a genuine battle between the both and seeing Ash be the only one to gain some benefits and Ash not going to take the stride to actually, also balance things out by allowing Leon to do things like this as well.
Yeah.
Does seem like a weird decision, right?
It does.
But outside of that, once again, if you were to just allow the episode to play out and just view the battle for a battle and not try to view it as a narrative,
It's good.
It's good, yeah. So, Emmy, you
It
know
is
what?
good.
Let me pass it to you. I want to hear
Okay.
your take on it. Now, of course, we already did hear a little bit about it in the video I uploaded not too long ago
Ah, yeah.
on our reactions to it. That was our first impressions, but some time has passed since then, so opinions could change. Maybe you're
Of
just
course.
bluffing right now, and in reality, you really dislike the episode. We're just joking around here because Tyrone literally dipped. But I'm curious. I mean, has your thoughts on the episode changed? And of course, most importantly, what would you rank it as a score overall?
Well, honestly, it doesn't really change too much from what you just said. I did like the episode just because I honestly think this was like one of the stronger battles, just because my complaint overall for like the previous battles, just like they're not fleshed out. They're like two hits and they die, and then we just move on. Like there's no storytelling, nothing. I feel like these battles actually had some storytelling to them, and even the animation too was really impressive too. Like, for example, like with Pikachu and Cinderace, like that kick that Cinderace did was so cool. I was like, am I watching soccer? This is cool. Am I watching the football? It's good. But like I'll start with some pros and stuff like that. Okay, I mean like this is kind of sarcastic, but like I liked Ash pretending that he had a bond like with his team in the beginning for the sake of hype. You know, and it was nice that they were faking it. 'Cause at least it gave me some hype. So I thought that was very sweet. Um, okay, as much as I like didn't understand why Dawn was here, seeing Piplup in a cheerleading outfit again, that was so cute. And then Evie got the pom pom as well, so I really enjoyed that. I was like, oh, I miss this. Oh, so I'm glad like at least if they like since they brought Dawn back again, they at least like put Pikachu, put Piplup in like the cheerleading little outfit. That was so cute. That was so cute. Team Rocket just being supportive as always, like and canceling their stream on twitch.tv/Team Rocket just to support Ash. That was really nice. And it was also like I know Tyrone was mentioning like, oh, like why didn't these competitors like just watch from like the stands? And you know what? I can agree with that 100%. It felt really weird for Iris, like what he said, because like they brought Dawn back, but they didn't have Iris who was competing. Not in the, like she wasn't in the stands. She was at like in a tree watching. Like, bruh, there's no Wi-Fi out there. How'd you get reception? Like, I don't understand. um, but yeah, that felt very awkward to me. But at least they were all watching, so they didn't forget about them. So I'll give them that. And even the little cameos we got too, which I'll get to in a second. And then Cynthia and Diantha just watching from the VIPs. Like at least they didn't leave, so that was nice. Um, and you know what? I know that we're talking about the Ash using three gimmicks thing, and I know you said this as well, and I think Cosmic said this as well, and Nessa as well during the reaction, but like this goes back to what Oak said as well, where it's like he mentioned how far Ash has come. And if this whole three gimmicks thing is, let's just say hypothetically that this was Ash's last battle, and like we move on to the next series and Ash is not coming back, then you know what? If they're going out with a bang, then I can respect that. If they're not going to do that, then I lose a little bit of respect for that, just because, yeah, it's you're basically just giving Ash the win at this point, and that goes to show, like especially in Gengar versus Inteleon, like how did Gengar win? Yeah, because he was Dynamax. So like if that's gonna keep happening like throughout the next episode and the next until we finish this battle and he's just winning by gimmicks, then I of course like I don't know what to say. But at the same time, for what you said, KG, as well, is that like all believability for this entire fight has kind of gone out the window. So I'm just trying to see it as it is and just try to enjoy it and not tie it into what Journeys has done in terms of its story. But like going back to the battle, Pikachu versus Cinderace is really cool. I'm glad that Ash called back Pikachu because I feel like he's just been doing this thing where he's just like he should call his Pokemon back and then hasn't. So it was nice that he like turned on his brain again and he was doing it. So that was nice. Gengar versus Inteleon. Inteleon, honestly, like I love the animation for that just because it felt like contest like animation. So that was really, really cool. And like the fact that Inteleon took after, I guess like Leon's strategy was taking after what Ash did, which was taking after what Dawn did. Low key, Dawn just inspired a champion, so that's actually pretty cool. And then like what confused me though is like when I don't know what move it was. Maybe you can help me out here, but when like Gengar was like low key just like dying in the wave pool, that Inteleon was, yeah, it was,
I
yeah,
thought it
and then
was Aqua Jet or something like
was
that.
it Aqua Jet? Yeah, and then like I'm just like Gengar, you can fly, you can fly, float. No? Okay, fine.
Maybe he's trying to, but he's so wet that it's holding him down, I guess.
Yeah, maybe, right? I don't know. I thought that was kind of odd, but like, I still think the spinning aqua jet was really, really cool. Like that was really cool. And then like Inteleon like dual wielding was also really like badass. I was like, yo, Spy X Family, where? So
Honestly,
that was
yeah, you're
fun.
not wrong on that one. That
Yeah.
felt like
I'm
it.
like, Lloyd, is that you?
Find out that the voice actor for Lloyd was also voicing Intellion in that moment. Like, oh.
James Bond, yo, Pentamom, yeah. And then as well as you know what? Okay, and then Gengar lost its soul, which gave me Pikachu flashbacks. Oh,
No,
so
no.
scary. Oh, so scary. But then also what was really nice about that battle too is seeing Onion. So like even the little like cameos that we got were I think were really like nicely picked out, if that makes any sense, because we saw like Marnie and like and you know the rest of the peeps, and then we also
Mm-hmm.
saw Onion. But I think Onion made the most sense for that whole thing, just because it's Gengar. You know, we saw like the most bond. They have more of a bond than Ash does with it, so I
Damn.
think that made more sense. And then Mr. Rhyme versus Gengar. Mr. Rhyme is so cool. Honestly, I wish we got to see this Pokemon more in action and not just here. And I think that goes just across for Leon's team in general. Like it goes back to the whole like we only saw half of his team. We didn't see his full team until like I think like the last episode where they did like the recap and then they showed at the end what his full team was. Unless
Mm-hmm.
I'm wrong. But like yeah, I wish we saw his entire team just more in action because they're really cool. So like, I mean, yeah, it's a bunch of starters, and but I think Mr. Rhyme was really cool. I love the animation that it did. It's just like it's dancing. It's just being a mime. It's being a true mime, and I appreciate that. And like it turned Gengar into a popsicle, so that was fun. Um, and I think one thing I'll have to say about that battle though is that like so you know the part where they made the stadium look into like an ice stage and it was
Yeah.
kind of just like little skating rink. I wish they went all out with that because I remember like back in the day like they did like changes for the battlefield or whatever like a Pokemon used an ice type move or they used like some type of move which would change the environment. The whole environment would change. So I kind of wish they went all out for that for this at least so it wasn't like a little skating rink. It was like a whole like frozen on ice you know,
Yeah, of
like
course.
type of moment here. So I kind of wish they did that, but that's just a little nitpick. Um, I guess like that's it for the battle aspect. For like, I guess like cons throughout the entire episode. Like I agree with Tyrone. I didn't care about Project Mew. That felt so out of place. I think you even said that too, KG, and I think the rest of the girls said that as well. Like I don't care about Project Mew. I'm sorry. Like if this is gonna be off screen the entire time, I'm fine with it. If they're gonna do the half and half thing, I'm not for that. It was weird seeing Dawn again. Not gonna lie. I know like usually like if we go through series, usually for example like let's say like after Sinnoh, we had Best Wishes, and then Dawn came back for that. So that was kind of like her returning series. Journeys really was Dawn's returning series because she's appeared a lot. So in a way, it makes sense for her to like come back, but in a way, I'm just like, oh, what? This is so weird. And then oh yeah, Kaharu's here. Yeah, okay, I guess yeah. Hi Kaharu. Um, Leon's flashback in the beginning with like the small Leon and Sonia, like I agree with what Tyrone said. Like honestly, I couldn't care less about that. I'll be honest. Like I feel like it's too late for that. And if we're going back to narratives and stuff, then of course I'm gonna find like problems with that just because of how how have they have written Leon. And yeah, like I said before, I wish Leon's team was shown more in action beforehand, so at least I could feel a little bit more hyped. Um, I did like how in the beginning though they really hyped it up though by showing like all the cameos by just like showing Ash and his team just getting ready, just showing Oak and everyone back home watching. We saw Tracy, it was cool. We saw Ash's mom, even though she should be in the stands, but I'll take it, it's fine. Um, but overall, like I enjoyed it for what it was. I'm trying keyword I'm trying to enjoy it. I think like you said, KG, I'm not trying to attach it to this because at this point I just want the series to be over, so I'm trying to enjoy a little bit. Um is it perfect? Absolutely not. No, it's not. If we have to tie it back to the narrative, it is not good. It's not. There's so many problems. There's so many problems. But honestly, like for the battles that we've gotten, I think this is a pretty strong start. So I'll give it that. I'll give it. I think I'm just gonna rate it a 7 out of 10. So yeah, that,
Nice.
yeah, it's
Hmm.
not bad.
All right. Well, there you
What
go,
about
ladies and
you?
gents. You got Emmy
Yeah,
score right there.
yeah.
As for me, though, if I had to give a quickie review on it, I personally also found this episode to be quite enjoyable too. This episode was a lot of fun, but like I said, I had to do some decisions when it comes to
Yeah.
trying to enjoy this episode. So the mere fact I have to do that makes me have to put this a little lower than I would personally prefer it to be. The gimmick mechanic I knew was going to be the hot topic, and it will continue to remain the hot topic even after this fight's done. No
Yeah.
matter what, this decision, the folks that decide to go with this decision in the writing development side, um, has probably made this battle more controversial than it probably should have, honestly. It didn't need this kind of controversy on a series that's already riddled with a lot of questions and, I guess, just divisive decisions that this series has taken when it came to certain developments. So the story for Ash, the story of Go, and of course the story of Journeys. Um, and it makes me a little bummed out on that. It could have been so much more. It like I said, it would have been more fun if you just made it as an unbelievable fight that the believability factor is gone, but at least the
Yeah.
sincerity of the two trainers and it being on equal footing where both sides gets to use one mechanic, I think that would have paid off a little bit more than say just as a character who gets to use all three gimmicks versus a character who only gets to use just one gimmick. But like I said, that's going to be something I'm going to hold on to until now. Because who knows? Maybe something will change in the next week's episode, and maybe they'll do something that wasn't there originally. You never know. You never know with
Yeah.
these things. So anything could play out. Anything can happen. It's just a matter of, well, if they'll do it. So yeah. But for the battle in hand, though, I enjoyed the episode. I loved the fight. I loved the strategies that these characters came. I will say there are certain moments where I really did kind of scratch my head up a couple of times, but like
Oh yeah. 100%.
for the moments that I got that were there, if you guys saw the reaction, you'll know I was getting excited from it. It was genuinely really really good, and I really hope that the start of this fight continues to carry on over into the other portions of the battle later down the road as well. We know that Mr. Fish, Surfetch, and a bunch of other Pokemon are going to be partaking in the next round. So fingers crossed that things go well. Now, with that being said, if I had to give it a score, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10, which is, I think, reasonable. Once again, it's still a super solid fight. If that rule wasn't there, I would not hesitate giving it at least like an 8.5.
Yeah.
You know,
Same.
because it really was a nice start to the whole fight. And that's really it. I will say, though, um, it's weird watching this episode after watching that trailer that came out the week prior to this one because that trailer was super emotional when you really start thinking about it mainly being like Ash's final journey and they talking about like
Yeah.
how Ash and Pikachu this is what we built up to and all that this
Mhm.
moment right here right now uh it was good, it was genuinely super good. So let's just hope that that emotional factor from the trailer and the fights that we are going to be witnessing through the coming weeks are going to be fun and enjoyable. But most
Yeah.
importantly, thank the heavens, no week breaks in this one.
Oh, finally.
Yeah,
Oh.
so I mean, it happened with the semifinals, but with all these breaks happening all this time, it's just getting weird to me.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's like we need to end.
Exactly. But that's just me, though, ladies and gents. You know, that's just my take on it. That's just how I
Mhm.
feel. And overall, like I stated before, I am overall very pleased and satisfied with the direction this episode has taken, and am curious to see where things will shape up moving forward for the series of J. And if people will, like when we jump back into this topic, who knows when at a later point in the distant future, will there still be that same level of enjoyment? That people had with other generations' final battles. Because once again,
Yeah.
this three gimmick attack thing that happened, it's definitely going to be a very controversial topic.
100%.
So yeah, so that's all I got to say on this. Overall, very satisfied, and cannot wait to see where things will go moving forward. And that's it.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, don't got anything else to add and contribute to the conversation now. All right. So, with that being said, ladies and gents, Emmy, why don't you say we go and wrap things up then for today?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it was a nice way to kind of sweeten things out for tonight.
Yeah.
Just a nice, chill podcast. Keep things simple, short, and sweet, and also will make things a hell of a lot easier because I gotta probably wrap up soon. It be storming outside like crazy.
Oh
I don't know if you
no.
guys can hear it. Here, I'll try to move my mic a little bit closer over here to the water. Let's see if you guys can hear it. I don't think so, but hey, I tried.
No. Yeah, your crash. Your
Yeah, that was the
thunder.
crash. Thunder. There you go.
Water bottle.
Yeah. That was the water bottle. I tricked y'all.
Oh my god.
No, but there is a genuine like water sound effect happening in the background here.
Oh
If
no.
I could, I don't know. Maybe if I move it a little bit more over here to this side, maybe you'll hear it a little bit better. I don't think so.
Nah. And now KG with the weather. Just
it
water
rained.
bottle.
It gonna rain. There you go. Yeah. So a nice weather report. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, I'm going to call it a wrap. I'm going to call it a night. Thank you all for tuning in. We will now talk a little bit about what the hell we're going to be doing this week because I didn't even make a schedule, and I don't think anyone did. And I don't even think Tyrone has any idea what the hell we're going to be doing tomorrow. So things are weird, no? Mm-hmm. All right, so just to clarify, tomorrow we're not going to be doing the Doki Doki stream. We're going to be holding on that. I mean, that was a good way to put it on hold for now because we wrapped up one of the big arcs and now we're going to be moving on into arc number dos at a later point. So hopefully everyone looks forward to that. In the meantime, though, what the hell are we going to be doing for Tuesdays? What you might be asking. Yeah.
That's a question.
Yeah, but I do know on Wednesday, though, I mean, we are going to be doing Pokemon Pearl Egg Lock.
Yes.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. I think we managed to collect 2 badges. We beat the shit out of some people. And we got heart attacks from all these legendary encounters that we've had lately. And now we are going to be entering the number 5th gym, I think what it is.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Wait, what happened? Y'all doing the Monster Mash? Yeah, so yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. You only have 2? What do you mean?
No, we have more.
Yeah, what? Pokemon? Badges? Yeah, we have 4. We started with 2, but we beat the shit out of 2 gyms, so we got 4 now. Done with their Doduos and Clefairies.
Yeah, exactly.
Thursday is usually the tripod, so look forward to that. And most importantly, Friday is going to be the Anti-Poke reaction night. So we're going to be reacting to the latest episode of PM 2019. And then on Saturday is going to be Truck-kun, the video game.
Oh, yeah, I bought it.
Yeah, it was like $5 on Steam, so I'm looking forward to playing that. The American Truck Simulator, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So look forward
play
to
it
it.
right.
Yeah, we the sisters are all gonna get together to play American Truck Simulator.
Oh
I don't know how things are gonna go in that game, but hey, fingers crossed that it's actually really good. The Euro one is also pretty fun as well. I have that one too, but I never really got a chance to play it much outside of that one time. So, how will things play out in that session of Truck Simulator? Will things go as smoothly as we think it might, or will the sisters decide to try to be as chaotic as possible?
Yes.
You know, with these things. Can you rate Groot? Yo, is Groot streaming?
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is, actually.
Oh, shit. Might as well go do that. Let me just wrap up some things. Emmy, what do you got planned, though, for the week? If you have anything planned?
In terms of streaming, I want to stream at least once this week. I don't want to say a day anymore because I did that last time and I only streamed like one of like the 3 days I said I was going to. So I'm just going to say I'm going to stream once this week. I don't know when, but you'll get a notification if you follow me. So
Nice. Okay.
Yay.
Sweet. TSS, I believe, will also... Actually, I'm not sure if he'll be streaming or not. Make sure to follow TSS to know if he is going to be streaming. Terrell normally does his streams too, as well, usually throughout the week. So make sure to tune in on Terrell's channel. Our other buddies, let's see, Tyrone, he already mentioned he's not going to be doing Doki Doki tomorrow. And as for his other things, I'm not sure. So make sure to follow Tyrone on his side to know when he's going to be doing other streams too. So... yeah, for this week it feels a little sloppy. I know, ladies and gents, apologize on that. Normally, I always have a schedule set up by this point, but I had no time to set that up right now, so I didn't get a chance to work on that schedule. I'll still get it done by the end of the night, hopefully. So if you guys follow us at the PokePod World Twitter account, you guys will be able to see more details about it then and there. But I hope you guys heard what we had to say right now, and we're gonna go and wrap things up. Once again, Emmy, thank you so much for joining in this session.
Of course.
And to Tyrone as well, who was here with us before, thank you for joining. But alas, all good stories must come for a wrap right now with this stream. But hey, that doesn't mean that we're going to keep it at a close for now. We will obviously have more shenanigans happen throughout the week. I'm going to figure out what to do for tomorrow. I'm still thinking about playing Sonic Generations the wrong way tomorrow. I think that's going to be fun.
Yes.
Yeah, because I want to play the stupid version. Oh, it's gonna be super, guys. You'll love it. I guarantee you. I mean, it's gonna be a fun ass session. So yeah. Well, I hope it is anyway. It reminds you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like the Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer. That shit had me in tears. I would love to play that again. So we'll see what I have for tomorrow. If I have anything for tomorrow, ladies and gents, you'll know here. But yeah, with that said, I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll talk with all you lovelies later in whatever video we make. Take care, everyone, and as always, have yourselves a wonderful day. Let's go and raid our buddy. Tactical Groot, who is currently playing Persona 5 Royale. So he is breaking the rules by streaming this game currently.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, so let's go. Everyone, our personal raid message for the night is going to be Team Trees. So everyone, go over there and write Team Trees down. Let's get it, everyone. In 3, 2, 1, hashtag Team Trees. All right, everybody, we'll talk with you lovelies later. Bye.
Bye.
All right. And that is a wrap, buddy.
Yay.